Man, the button's been pushed. Everybody say hi.
Ahoy!
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to mlptg, the Bannermanes, episode 99, Betrayed and Dismayed. But what will happen today, that is for me to know and you to find out. As for what happened last time, Swift.
Last time on the Bannermanes, the party was just about ready to go chase after Duck and Share into the dubious donjon. However, before going into what we knew would be a potential one-way trip, we decided to get all the relevant information we could before going. The party went back to the morgue to investigate the dead body of Babbage's father. The party noticed that Babbage's father seemed to have something drained from him. His life, for one, as what happened, his death was by Reavers. But again, something seemed to have been taken from his body. Party speculates this may have something to do with either faking a death and cloning, and how it could tie potentially to the guard that was found dead and burned. There's really a lot of different ways it could go, and the party, without any further ado, wanting to find out just what the heck happened, turned their way to the foggy Feywood. So they went to the edge of the forest, and instead of the town, and instead of walking around like normal people, they swam and flew across the river, and then were accosted by druids who were not very pleased with them interfering, and we tried to assure them that we weren't going to mess with the woods at all. And they were very, very protective about it. So we did get past them after a bit of meddling, and into the Feywood we went until stumbling upon a fairy circle. We saw some glowing butterflies dancing around a pond, an apparently frozen pond that was discovered after Ophi attempted to dive into it. And we heard a riddle from these butterflies singing about how their daughters were lost and how we needed to recover them and free them if we wanted to get deeper. So the party took a little bit of investigating to figure out what we needed to do. Eventually, remembering that this was in part with a ley line, Moon Planner tapped into it, and he discovered a few things. He discovered different planes of existence. He had also taken a few bites of memory mycena, which had given him different visions of what the mushrooms had seen of Share and Duck. And after a few different trips through different demi-planes and a few different bosses with generally non-threatening enemies, we finally made our way into the pond. At the bottom of the pond is where the dungeon was, and on the door of the dungeon was the shape of an ethereal-looking duck. And knowing that this was where we needed to go, the party stepped inside to their first dubious donjon. And quickly they were accosted by some undead that needed to be put away with fire. And just before they were getting deeper, they were jumped out again by some more ghosts. And that's where we are.
A pretty good summation. Now, I'm just going to rewind some steps for Moon Planner here, just so he's back a little bit. So pretty much as Triple and Moon Planner kind of went forward, there were some ghostly hands that somewhat like protruded outwards from this here cart. And
we're all on a different map.
Oh,
yeah, we're on a
right.
different map.
I activate the right map. Aha.
Tangent, log in.
Oh.
Oh, she says.
Yeah, there's some hands, the ghostly hands that protruded from these lights on this cart right down here.
Oh.
I don't think I have the energy tonight.
You sure, Tangent?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll miss ya.
Ooh.
The session will be open if you want to join in, Tangent.
Alright.
Wait, are we still in initiative, or is the initiative over?
Negative. There is no initiative. Well, there was initially, but then I'm just canceling that because people who kicked off initiative aren't exactly in chat right now. So.
But we do see them ghosts, and that Swift is kind of looking at them from over here. He's kind of looking further down. And he's just going to try to step a little bit deeper. Maybe they won't bother us if we go around them.
The more
Maybe.
the further that you go away, the less the hands go. They don't even seem to be reaching for you guys. They more seem to be trying to get out, almost as if they're struggling. They're screaming, like gurgling. It's almost as if they're
Odd.
being. It's almost as if they're being drowned.
Hmm.
That's disturbing.
Very.
Can we recall knowledge as to if these might be trapped spirits?
You can give me a religion check.
Actually have religion trained? Interesting. But I know someone's even more religious than I am.
Where's Electra?
Y'all throw out a.
Actually, I'll just do this. If you haven't already clicked. Alright, see 2 checks. Opie! You get a question. 2 questions, actually, because critical success.
What are these, and what are their special abilities / weaknesses, whatever?
And that's a lot of questions for that second
Okay,
one.
I thought I'd get away with it. Okay, never mind. What are their weaknesses, and what are their special abilities?
Well, special abilities, like I said, is kind of a lot. Could tell you what
Oh.
they are, and the weaknesses. Those would be like 2.
Okay,
Or
yeah,
a special ability. If you wanted that instead of weaknesses.
Now I'll go with weakness.
Fantastic. These, my good sir, are tormented. Name of the creature. Now, tormented themselves, died in some terrible way, tormented in their last throes of life. This particular variant seems to be of the drowning type, and as such, their weaknesses is cold.
Interesting.
That's a very
Very.
uncommon undead weakness.
That looks to be a ship that's wrecked or something.
It's like a cart, I think. It's got
Mhm.
wheels.
All these little dancing flames seem to be just kind of like taunting them from above. You could hear these really faint little laughters as one of them might breach the water. One of those little flames goes down and like almost burns their hand, shoving it back down.
Is undead itself a language? Or would that be like undercommon?
These, let's see if they're actually speaking. They do seem to be speaking some sort of languages. So there is a language for them. Yes, you are correct, but I'm not sure if anybody in the party speaks it. Actually, I could just do this. If you could read that, you probably understand this language.
I can't read that.
Nope.
Electra?
Nope.
Pingwing?
Pingwing is shaking his head. Well, it's not familiar to me.
Afraid I don't know it either.
My question was, would these have been trapped spirits that died here and weren't able to get out? Is there a way that we could like help them get out by? Because I remember something about the donjons is that like if you die, you're trapped there, but then like if you're defeated, you can get out. Is that correct? Can I roll something to validate that?
That would be knowledge. In this case, either religion or occultism.
Don John Earing.
Yeah, that seems pretty on point. If you defeat something in the donjon and then complete the donjon, that kind of, releases whatever things there was to probably
right,
release.
right. That rings a bell. Well, I suppose for the good of their sakes, we might step into engaging.
I can't understand their language, but I could probably still communicate with them. I can use telepathy, and it doesn't require language.
Where is
Give it a
everyone?
go then.
Hi, Triple.
Hello, Triple.
I was
Hey.
preoccupied. My character was thinking. What happened?
Well, we pretty much just started, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
These ghosts have not engaged with us. It looks like they're trying to get out of, as if they're drowning and they're trying to get out of the water. And we're sitting here thinking about going to fight them so that they can be freed if we complete this dungeon.
What if we took something out of this? Like, maybe there's something holding them down inside that carriage. Can we make a Perceptoid?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, that still doesn't get them out of this dungeon.
We could
Look-
potentially convince them. Oh, yeah.
You're looking for something that might be holding them down or anything that you could see. It's really hard to see through, like, the water that's kind of rushing by, white water itself, and given the fact that, like, you guys are only going by Pingwing's light source, it's a little bit hard to see. You do, however, probably, with that roll, spot something maybe in there. Some sort of a ball. You can't really make it out, though.
You want me to go, like, grab it, that ball?
Electra was gonna try telepathing with them.
Oh, yeah, no.
I
That's a
don't
better
know if
idea.
it'll work, but I can try.
I like the idea.
Alright, she's gonna cast telepathy on this closest guy.
All right.
Hello. Telepathy.
You cast telepathy on those things over there.
So
And, what are you saying?
I don't say anything. It says when I'm heightened, it loses linguistic trait. You can communicate telepathically with creatures using shared mental imagery, even if you don't share a language.
Ah, there you go.
All right, so I guess she's gonna essentially ask them, try to ask them what they're doing here.
You say this, and a frantic series of images comes back to you of fear. I mean, it loses the linguistics trait. You can definitely feel the thing that they're getting across. These guys are clearly paralyzed with fear that she's going to come back. Her.
I guess she would try to communicate. Yeah, who's gonna come back?
After probably having to ask a couple times to actually get the point across, at least one of them there just finally gets you a very clear image. A Ushanka blue mare. Her.
So it looks like they're scared of Cher. Electra is gonna try to communicate whether they'd be willing to accept our help.
It's kind of on repeat with that, right? Where they may have they're incredibly scared of this person, and even asking for their help, it doesn't seem like they're all too rational in having a direct conversation with you. In fact, you continually get the feeling, just a brief choke in your throat almost, with I guess the way that they're communicating back is these guys are like their mind is going frantic. They are being drowned as you guys speak.
Did Ophi would she have communicated to the rest of the party essentially what you communicated to her about how they've been tormented in their death?
Yeah.
So
You think
I
we
don't know anything for sure, but I think Cher might have killed these ponies or whatever they are.
I've got a good feeling about just beating them up. We could maybe go around, but maybe Swift
Nobody's
might have a
suggesting to
point
beat them
here
up.
with Well, no. Well, Swift might have a point here, in that maybe they're trapped now. They're like, he pulls out the notes in the donjons. Maybe they're one of these guardians now of the donjon, and this is the only way to free their spirits, or however it works.
Must
But,
be a really, really shitty job,
Yeah.
That's really one they signed up for.
I guess.
We might not. We might be able to get the best of both worlds. Maybe we won't need to fight them. You said you saw something inside the carriage, Triple?
Yeah, there's like a ball in there. I was thinking maybe I could grab it. I don't know if they want it. Maybe that's something that they need, or maybe that's something that's holding them back.
It might have something to do with that.
Fury,
one way
want
to
to swim
find
in
out.
these waters?
It's our
Yeah,
only
advise it.
choice.
Just be
Yeah.
careful. That could be how they died in the first place.
Maybe we
Oh,
could
yeah.
get somebody who's got wings to actually go across.
Yeah, we can do that too. I've also got, the ability to stay not breathing underwater, but I can hold my breath for a good while.
Who's to say that this is water and not acid, though?
Well, I already tried skipping a rock.
That's a dumb comments. Go on, Triple.
Let's put our hoof. Wow, I'm moving around a lot. Let's
If
put
you
our
get-
hoof into it. Oh, go
If
on.
you get melted, don't say no one warned you.
Mhm.
You put your
Yeah.
hoof into the water, and my god, it is icy. Though as you
Oh.
do that, all of the flames around flicker and like all seem to just kind of like stop. And if they had faces, you'd feel like they're probably looking at you.
There is another problem. This is far too cold for me.
What?
This is too cold. This water, it's not acid. It's cold.
How cold?
It reminds me of when I forgot to bring a jacket, even though my mom told me to do it 3 times that morning.
Not that cold.
But you gotta understand, I like heat.
Do we have no?
Wait a
I could
second, Triple.
prob-
What's your cold resistance?
0.
I
my-
say we just.
I
Well,
could
I'm,
probably
uh,
freeze a
I'm
bridge if you
naturally
guys
cold
want.
resistant.
I got cold
Mhm.
resistance 8. I don't know if it does anything.
He could
Yeah.
jump across, but it's still getting into the water.
I could probably freeze a bridge across it if you want.
No, let's try
Water's
that.
this cold. I don't think you're gonna freeze it.
No,
Maybe not.
you can.
Try.
All right.
I'm running a little bit lower on magical energy, so if there's
Yeah,
another
yeah.
option, it might be best.
Save that. I could jump across. There's dry land over here, and I did that earlier. Let's first do. What if I did that? I with assurance, I have more than enough to get to the other side. But I just do
Yeah.
that and see if they don't like that. And if they don't like it, I jump back.
Alright, how much did jump let you jump?
With assurance, it's like I said, more than enough for me to jump across. And I've got quick jump. I don't even need a build up.
Gotcha. Yeah, leap 20
He
feet on a
jumped.
DC 20. Yeah, that's definitely you got the 20 feet jump down. That's good. You jump across the way. Now, as you do this, all the flames they just kind of like part away from you a little bit. They all seem to just be kind of like watching whatever you're doing. Once more, you now hear like the rattle underneath the water of like these things that are trapped in this in this this carriage
I'm
that's
avoiding-
tipped over.
I'm avoiding notice. Does that make any difference? Should I make a new stealth roll?
You should.
I don't know if this is public or private, but
Privates, if you could.
really is a bit of a detriment. Let's see what their reaction is.
As you kind of jump forward and try to be sneaky, it doesn't seem like that deterred them from noticing you.
Okay. Either I suck or these things have some other... Well, I've got foil senses. I probably just suck here. Let's see. What do these guys think? I guess it's somewhat good. These guys can see me, and we can get a good idea of what the reaction is.
Yeah, they can see you, and you're looking down at them. Now, as you kind of like go over the edge of the water, you could see a brief reflection in the water as you do so. And be you spooked or not, as you look over the edge, you feel this little like sudden, just a brief warmth behind you, just like right in the back of your neck. And as you look over, you'd see that your reflection is, well, you seem to look exactly like Chernobyl. And all of these faces are now looking up at you with anger, beating on the windows, like they're just trying to get out. Below them, you do see several balls and chains hooking them into the bottom.
What about I do one of these?
Party. From the side, as you were watching Triple look over the edge, you would see one of those little flamey things impact the back of Triple's neck, briefly, seemingly turning him into the likeness of Chernobyl.
Hey, I got a disguise kit. Can I disguise myself as can I disguise my image? And I've got legendary deception too. Can I disguise my image as myself?
You could certainly try.
Let's do this. This has to be. I know it.
You
Let's
want
see
to hear
what we
about
do.
that?
Are you
These guys are low level.
Secondary question I have to ask is, are you willing to spend the 10 minutes where you are doing that?
Yeah.
They're gonna see you if you do that.
I don't know. Cher would probably never want to look like anyone else. Maybe they got an understanding of her character to understand this is out of character for her.
Yeah, as you
just turn around.
It wouldn't take long. It would only take like a minute, and you pull out your disguise kit. You maybe like bring out like a wig or even like some face paints or anything of the like. And as you start to try to modify it, Triple, that's when you notice one of those little flames fly toward any implements that you've been putting on there, and it just kind of goes poof, poof, and then those things are just like they're covered up by some sort of magic, you might assume.
How unhelpful. The only thing that's left to do is I could use my returning dagger, throw it in there, and try to break those chains with it.
What chains?
The ball and chains down there. That's the only way I can think of showing my non-malicious intent.
I could try to pull them up with magnetic attraction.
Is that going to expend a lot of your magic stuff? If not, like, that's a great idea.
Wait, are they ghostly chains or just regular chains?
Ghostly chains.
Yeah.
Oh.
My I don't know how this works exactly, but it is runified, my little dagger. I don't know. Perhaps this could just be a show of intent. I've got to make. Oh, can I make a diplomacy check to show them that I'm not a bad guy?
You can certainly try. I won't stop you.
Hey, we gotta think of a solution. Oh my goodness.
As you try to show you're a good guy, these guys, you get the impression that these particular ghosts don't believe you in the slightest.
Well, these guys clearly are not willing to be helpful. They've been put into too bad of a situation. Sometimes guys are just, they get mad. Why don't one of you guys take a crack at this? I could maybe construct a bridge for you guys so you guys can come over. Someone smarter on this kind of thing.
Not to play the brute force solves everything, but I don't think if we even free them that they can get out of here on their own. I don't see what good could come of keeping them from drowning. It seems that they were killed by drowning, and that's what's haunting them. And I don't think that they could move on from this dungeon if they're not. I don't think they could move on from this dungeon otherwise.
I've expended all my ideas, so I think I'm going to agree with you.
Any word from the lovely Kierans?
I'm afraid I don't really know. There could be a way to solve it, but these... I believe our primary goal should be getting to the end of this. Maybe getting to the end will free them that way.
We already recalled from reading and from our pamphlets that whatever we have to defeat them first before we complete the dungeon.
Okay. Well, if that's what we have to do, then I suppose there's nothing to be done about it. She will. I guess am I a little too far away for that? 30 feet.
Oh boy, I don't like this.
Yeah, you're a little farther than 30.
Yeah.
Now, Swift, I'll just do a minor correction on that logic. You don't have to defeat everything in a donjon. It's just if you want to rescue people who have probably died in there, you gotta fight them in it before you reach the end. There's always some end thing in a donjon.
Not sure what the difference is, but okay.
Yeah, but I think we want to do that. We want, right? Like, I imagine you guys want to free these lads.
Yeah, I think the difference that mainly it was trying to get across is that if we said, fuck these guys, we just want to get the end, we could still do it.
It's just these guys wouldn't be part of that.
Exactly.
The rescue, like once the donjon was
well, yeah,
done.
that's right, and that's what I was saying.
Okay.
Is that
well,
we have to defeat them before going to the end.
Yeah, the good thing to do would be to fight them, funnily enough.
I can get you across, Ophi.
That may not be necessary. She takes a step into the water with their 8 cold resistance.
You take a step into the water. With your 8 cold resistance, you don't take any cold damage. However, all of these things start to look at you, and I still need a fortitude save from you as the water. Sorry, a reflex save from you as the water starts pushing you. I mean, it is still it still is a river.
Nice.
You're good. You push your way through the thing. However, all of these flames start like they all just start like poofing up against you, and much like Triple, when by the time you get across here, Ophi, you too look like a certain Chernobyl.
You guys truly are the.
You looked better as a Kieran.
What was that, Triple?
These guys truly are the embodiment of letting emotions get in the way of a solution. Now let's jump over. Do I become a Chernobyl too?
Yep.
Wait a second. If there's flames around me, that just turn. I'm box shaped. I'm just gonna look like a weird cube Chernobyl.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try this. I'm going to try this.
You
That's
illusion
reflex.
magic. Possibly.
yeah,
not.
reflex if you're walking through the.
I'm walking through it.
All
I
right.
want to see if I become a box Chernobyl. Why is it? No, it's supposed to be. Hang on.
Oh, you're
Wait,
good.
Fortuna's waterproof?
Apparently,
Yeah.
you know how like an Oregon Trail when you have the option to ford the river. She's done that
I mean,
so successfully. She bought the flotation devices at the beginning of the game. She's just kind of.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she gets a
I
way.
mean, not just that. Remember that
The extra ox.
Yeah.
Triple served me during the vacation episode.
In the
Right.
event of
I
emergency,
did.
the booth can be used as a flotation device.
Anyway, what do I look like?
Well, your entire box just kind of like starts to shift colors from the red that it is more to a Chernobyl appropriate color palette, and you just look like Cher inside the box, though not robotic. Like it just looks like you are Cher stuck in the box now.
Oh, hey, I'm a real mayor. Look at this.
Do we keep our clothes?
No,
Ah.
that shifts.
Well, I was gonna
Um,
like suggest Swift come over, and he's like, "Hey, let's see if we get a glowy share."
Glowy Cher.
Yo, hey, Pigwig, check it out.
Well, I don't know. Last time I was in that vicinity with and he gestured toward Madame Fortuna, she kind of exploded out. That kind of hurt.
Hey.
Ophi's going to attempt to put a quick end to this. She's going to cast a 6th level heal AoE.
I get a little of the healing, don't I? Though.
And you're
yeah, you would get healing from it too.
you
Can you skip a little bit farther south there, Ophi? Just one
you
block.
use 3 actions, making all 3 of these guys have to do their saves.
It would be 2 actions because I get the quick cast 3 action heal.
But well, I mean, it'd still be
Yeah.
still be 3 actions.
Just in case I gotta do. Hang on one second. Boom.
Fantastic. So, top to bottom, this guy failed, this guy failed, and this guy critically failed as, with a shriek, an underwater gurgle, you spin off initiative. And, they start banging up against the windows, one of them breaking. And that's when I'm going to add you guys to the initiative tracker. Woo!
Hopefully
We need your diplomacy. Maybe I suck too much to deploy this, but Swift is the charismatic guy. Maybe he can do it.
There we go.
Is
Now
there any particular situation where I would roll religion with it for initiative?
I don't think so, unless there's a feat
Such
for
a, I can select it, but it's just so odd that it's there. I can't imagine any situation where religion would be what you would use.
Oh, that was perception.
Sounds kind of cool.
Oops.
I could imagine. I could imagine a situation in the North Plateau seaport. So you could get to the buzzer. So you could get to the buzzer first, depending on their knowledge.
I'm not
Sorry,
an
make it
initiative,
on.
Oh,
Mibli.
no, that wasn't.
Oh.
it.
Odd. There you go.
Come on, Tangent. What are you doing over there?
Oh my god, what a shit roll.
Oof.
I go.
Accidentally hit my roll.
Damn it,
you're all
Tangent.
good.
Just make sure that we're safe on the south.
Yep. It seems like
They-
Tangent, Moonplaner, and Sarshi are kind of scouting out in this direction, seeing it is kind of like an open area, right? It's more like forested. And let's see. Get these
These things are
last.
gonna be tough.
Did someone say
Wha-
based when the enemy rolled a nat 20 on their initiative?
Yes, I did. And then the next roll a 19.
Triple. You see them
I get a free...
burst like through the windows. They crack open. You see some glass fly down the river.
Is this dry? I see a little wheel here. I'm pretty balancy. Maybe I can balance on that.
You can certainly try. I'll need an acrobatics check.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just try to be on that. I get a free movement, for once.
Oh.
I'm
Final
sorry.
answer.
I'm not even gonna try it. Then
Well, I mean
we
that's
can just do this.
well, that's the roll. Like I assumed you were trying it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do we get? What do we get?
So you go to
Better
go on.
than
Yeah, so you start to go on the wheel, and just for a second, it looks like balance-wise, you're perfectly fine. Don't get me wrong. Like you stay on it. And that one comes from the fact that this seems to have been there for a long time. It was already crumbling, and at the state of the bridge too, it just kind of cracks down, and you want to find yourself like in swimming amounts of water that I need a reflex save for, just to keep yourself from sliding down the river a little bit. You do a critical success. So you stay where you are, but you are currently in water, like treading water.
All right. Let's step here and throw one of these daggers.
All
We
right.
used one action to get here. I guess another action. This is gonna be my second action. I think. Yeah.
Well, so one
All right,
action to
let's
get
use
here,
this one.
one action to get back up here.
I got the skirmish strike.
Oh, okay, I see. That works.
Yeah. Let's.
Rules
Oh, it's a difficult
technicality.
terrain.
Yes, it is difficult terrain. You can't step in
All
or
right.
out.
It's a move.
Yeah.
It's a move. So then we got 2 left. We got 2 left. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Magic.
Yeah,
dagger.
triple.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Well, let's see if this actually does anything. Maybe the magic can do like something. But it's not, it's not a freaking, it's gonna just do a little regular damage, not that damage. So you can just take away it would just be 16 damage. Because yeah, that 10 doesn't count. He didn't get them flat-footed.
Oh, yeah, right. This is correct. All right, and he takes 16 damage.
Let's do a religion check on these guys. Oh, yeah, go on.
Yeah. That should be your third action though, right? Throwing your dagger. Move once.
I got a fourth one because remember I got the for once in my lifetime the shitty you get an extra move action if you're first.
Right.
Or if you go before the enemies.
Right. That is a thing.
It is such a bad feat, except for this scenario. It's the one time that it's worked out. I would retrain it if I could. Let's do a religion. Oh, dead.
Right.
Is it private though? Yeah.
It is, yes. I click the second time because you were all. I'll just go by second DC. It doesn't matter. Yep. You get another question about these guys.
Oh. We gotta know what. I'm sorry. What was the first question? I truly wasn't there for that.
Tormented is the name. Drowning is the game. Their weaknesses is 10. Or sorry.
Their weakness. For what?
What is this? Numbers. Cold.
Oh, cold. They're weak to cold? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any special abilities I should know about? Well, okay, drowning. Yeah.
All right, give me 1d7. I'll give you a special ability.
Jesus Christ.
What an interesting number.
All right. So you are aware, Triple, these guys have negative healing abilities. Negative healing, I should say, and along with that, regeneration.
Well, okay, I figured out part of that, but the regeneration, interesting.
Yes, they kind of go hand in hand.
Not the worst turn, not the best. That's my turn.
All right. Fantastic. It is this guy's turn, who busts out the thing. He's the one in the back here. He just kind of floats through the water. It's not difficult terrain to him, but he goes forward, screaming in your face, quote, share. Since you were the first to throw a dagger, that's what he does. And as he moves over in this direction, you see him open his face and thusly scream. Now, as he is doing this scream, he is enacting his aura as he bursts outwards, emitting a 30-foot emanation from this ghost here that it could see. I need a will save from thee as it looks its tortured gaze upon all of you.
Oh.
Oh boy.
And if it helps, there's the button.
Oh wait, I'm a
Save some
cleric.
will. Oh.
No.
And be sickened too.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic. Ophi, critical
Nice.
success. Madame Fortuna, that is not a good.
I'm
That
going to hero point that.
Go for it.
Where's my hero points? These shit.
Hmm.
Alright, let's try this again. No, that's better.
Yeah, critical success with your walls of will. Swift. I do believe that this is a mental effect. It's not an emotional effect, though. So that would just be a normal success. And I don't think there's anybody else that needed to make that save. Yeah, so it just looks around in that way. So, Swift, you only take half this amount of damage here. And
That's nothing.
It's you, short straws.
That was a good waste of a hero point.
Damn.
And more succinctly as it screams out. Now I need from those same individuals, let's see, another will save as it screams in agony.
Use another scream.
Stop screaming.
Just screaming in
My
Triple's face.
ears.
I will
Fortuna
not
wasn't
hero point that.
Fortuna wasn't completely
Alright.
wasted because if you fail, you get sickened too.
Yeah, that was like Sicken pretty much puts down all of your attributes for the whole fight. Let's see. So, Fortuna, that was a failure, but not a crit failure. So you will take this full amount of mental
Holy
damage,
shit.
45, as it
Yummy.
No.
screams out. You also failed, so you'll become sickened 1. Congratulations.
Art of
Nah,
the
it's
Money
deal.
not that
Lebowski.
bad.
Yeah. And let's see. Ophi, you critically succeeded. Swift, you'll take half that damage as it is a normal success. Triple, that is a success on the dot, so you only take half. And yeah, that's all of y'all. Bam.
Ow.
Don't
Yeah.
move there.
Screams in your face like that. And so that's that was 2 actions for it to do that. So that's the end of its turn. And it goes to this one now. Who is right here. And he too is going to burst out of the water going this way. This is the second one too. I should know that as they kind of fly out of the water, those balls and chains kind of go with them a little, like the chain pulls with them. It hasn't gone taut yet. It seems like they kind of have some slack on this area, but looking at Ophi now. Reaching out toward her, Ophi, you are going to get touched. Touch of the Kieran. Oh, it's just barely a miss. And then,
Off.
just as the last one did, there is a scream of agony. Wah! Click the button.
Everybody, let's go.
All right, critical success, Ophi.
Hang on a
Triple
second, gotta get
success. Normal success.
mine. God fucking Jesus.
Oh man.
Wait, is this another one?
Yes.
Another one.
They screaming.
Okay, I already burned 2 hero points with this shit. Come on.
Ah, there you go. Swift, that's
Let's
a success.
see. Roll 1d4. Alright, let's see.
Nat 1, let's go. That most definitely did change your thing to a normal failure, Anon, rather than a crit failure. So you will only take
Wow.
a full amount of damage and not double that amount of damage. Swift, you're taking half. Triple, you're taking half.
Let's go.
Scree. And they scream.
Loud.
I know, yeah, very loud. And that is their thing. Ophi, it is your turn.
I will not suffer my fate, let alone yours. And she goes ahead and let's see. I really didn't equip a lot of things for undead earlier in the day, but let's go on ahead and yeah, fuck it. Disrupt undead on top guy here.
Is this one?
Yes. Demand.
Was a success. So I'll take half.
Okay.
Half is half. And since you recognize the thing and it's now your turn, you get the... And well, I guess there's 2 sets of people who did things.
Okay, with my last action, I will throw guidance onto Triple.
I feel pretty good. What kind,
Alright.
though?
For attack roll.
Okay.
Actually, that may not even. Hang on one second, let me check something.
Let's throw one.
That should be fine. Yeah.
Alright. Electra.
Electra's going to cast Cone of Cold.
A cold cone Kieran.
Yes.
And the
Here it
templates
comes.
the templates are working. I figured out which module last time that was fucking it up. Whoa! Epic! That's so cool. Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
And it goes in that exact formation. And as this cone of cold goes out, you'll see the top of the water briefly freeze over, like pretty much as spires like poking away from you, like go across the thing. 1, 2, 3. Failure,
Fail,
and a
success. Here's the damage. And it is cold damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of
Nice.
damage.
That's a great roll.
Hell yeah.
50 and 50, and then half this guy down here. Now, as this happens, Triple, Ophi, and Fortuna, you guys kind of see from across the way that these guys kind of almost constrict for a second as they all collectively, take an additional 10 points of damage for their cold weakness, and it seems, since you were the one who recognized it, Triple, whatever regenerative abilities they have are no longer working.
So cold.
Wait.
Nice.
I bet it's so cold that these things aren't even gonna regenerate.
Yeah, pretty much like you freeze their like the change in the water. It doesn't seem like they've have that connection to this thing that might have kept them bound. That's a good way to look at it.
Nice. With her last action, she will cast Shield on herself.
You flip the shield button.
Wait.
Wait, yeah, Kieran. All right.
Oh yeah, she flips the button still.
Activate Big Red.
Is
Yeah.
this one's turn right here flies out. Kind of does this maneuver where he goes past Ophi here, instead uses movement going up here, looking at you, Madame Fortuna.
Oh my god.
Scream! And by that, I mean he moves here and screams in your face. Once again, these
Alright.
three.
We'll save.
Yeah. Fan.
I got
Nice.
nothing but shit rolls today.
Yeah, you got some low ones there. Fortuna, that was a failure. Triple, that was a failure. And Ophi, that was a critical success with Resolve. If you failed, take the full amount.
You all need to get away from here.
Also, if you failed,
Oh.
be sickened one.
I gotta roll. I forgot to roll.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm not gonna be able to heal you guys again before 2 more of them go.
Is that
I don't know.
is that a success, Mimily?
Uh,
36?
yes, that would be a success. So you only take half.
Oh wait, why is Swift rolling down there? Is he within range?
Is he? It's within 30 feet. No, the scream is
Oh.
just. Sorry, the scream is just if you could. No,
In
it
that
doesn't
case,
actually.
I know.
Doesn't actually.
I thought it
like-
had a range.
No,
I think it has
the
a range.
Oh, you said 60 at first. If they're below
the-
a certain HP.
the gaze was that, not the scream.
Ah,
I don't know. I've taken
Um,
all the damage from here.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I need to take damage here.
and
Sorry,
I
I
mean-
forgot about that.
Let me just.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's within the tormented torturer's gaze aura, so it does have to be
Oh.
within 30. So if you are within,
Oh.
yeah. So
I think it's 60 if they're under a certain amount of health, though, isn't it?
yes, it is. That is health dependent, but in this case, you would not have to make that save, or wouldn't have had to make that save for the other ones.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
go
wanted to-
calculate my health back.
Yep. Actually, you would have had to take it for this one at least. So that one's within range.
I think he
Would I
acted
be
before he
able to-
moved, didn't he? He was up here. Because I remember when you drew the original circle, I was literally just outside of it.
Well, this one right here was just where it was. This is the one that's
Oh,
going
okay.
right now. This one screamed right here at Ophi's face.
I was wondering if I could hero point that.
Go for it.
That's what I was wanted to ask. I know it's a little premature, but we need to make sure you gotta have someone defending you. Okay? Is that
Yeah,
it?
that-
Oh, I guess hero point 1d4 just in case.
All right.
Yeah. That would be a critical
Okay.
success, Electra. And a critical success triple.
All right, I got 2 hero points, guys. Now I do.
All right.
someone
For-
needs to help Fortuna. I cannot heal her before 2 more people go. 2
Yeah.
more ghosts.
I'm
Alrighty.
gonna try to make a run for it.
Yeah, I'll be the distraction while you make a run for it.
Swift.
And I will be the one to set them free. All right. Gonna tumble through the air and land. Well, what do I even really have for movement? That's distance works. Oh, but triple's right there. Fuck it. I'm just tumbled right there. And
All right, you tumble that way. Let's see that acrobatics. Oh, that'll do it.
woohoo! Right past the Kirin, right in front of the undead. I'm sorry for what's happened to you. I do this only to set you free. And then I'm going to... What else? Leading dance. Where is... You know what? I'm just going to roll it. Acrobatic performer against will save.
Jesus.
Oh man.
And all I
Versus-
need to do is 5 feet backwards.
All right, 5 feet backwards to this one. Hang on 1 second. There you go.
Yes. And then strike forward with a impaling finisher.
Nice.
What else?
That would hit. That would critically hit both of them.
Hell yeah.
Wow. May you rest in peace. Oh God.
Ooh.
Christ, Swift.
Oh my god.
All right, 120 damage to both of them.
Wow.
And there's cold damage in there. It's a frost rapier.
Oh boy, look at that! An extra 10 to both of them. 130 damage to both of them. All right,
God.
that was good. And additionally, they have to do a thing. There's that one. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh,
Nice.
the second the second one makes the save, but the first one is now slowed 1 because he critically failed that save. Meow. Pretty much freeze him, extra freeze him, and it looks like the both of them become flat-footed. Yeah.
Well, yes, critical specialization from the rapier. Flat-footed, yes.
They scream in fear, looking at you, Swift, who realize that as you flipped into this area, those little flames impacted you and made you look like indeed, a glowy version of Cher. Look at you go. Be scared out of their wits. Very nice.
Glad Jinx is in here.
All right. Is that your turn, Swift?
Yeah, that's my 3 actions.
Fantastic. It's Pingoid's turn, as they call him in Elden Ring. And he is looking out this way. He's going to... Can he do this? I don't think he can. That's the question. I'm just trying to see if he could do something, to see if he could help out Fortuna here. Can he? Well, he's going to aim toward this one that has been slowed and attempt a zap, as they call it.
Nice.
Oops, wrong one, but same AC.
Oh.
Same AC, but it's going for this one right here. And that is a miss on Pingwing's part. So that just kind of goes wide. Well, it goes wide. It kind of like skips almost across the ice that Electra had made on the other side of the river, right? Because that cone went wide. And you see just parts of the ice literally just like disappear back into a line, and it kind of cracks some larger chunks as the water starts to rush past it.
Nice try, Penguin.
Oh gosh. He looks outwards. Seems to be trying to think of a way to help out Fortuna, but alas, he did not prepare the things to help out Fortuna today. So instead, he's just going to have to do the one-action thing of, shield. Classic wizard move. Fortuna.
All right. Let me think here. If I cross the river, how many actions is that?
Well, if you are jumping across to 2 with a long jump, but you need to have a running start, if you are swimming across, it depends on how well your swim check is.
This is also ice in the yellow.
Yeah, because here's the thing. If I try to run over here, I still got 1 action to attack them. And I really want to attack these guys because now I'm pissed. A swim check, eh?
Yes, should be in skill actions on the bottom.
Let's see.
Swim.
Well, I'm gonna try to make a run for it anyway, so I'm gonna... Let's see, skill actions, hang on. Reactions, X... Y... The fuck is all this shit? Actions, reaction, hang on. Feats, actions... I have no fucking skill actions, what the hell is this?
Oh, it might be a local thing that you have to enable. I could help you guys with that after this fight.
Yeah.
I posted it in the chat though, so you can see swim in the little athletics button that should
Alright,
roll it.
so attempt an athletics check, eh?
Yep.
Alright, let's try this shit. I
Nice.
get shit rolls today.
That was a normal success, which means that you can use 5 feet plus 20 feet per your land speed. So that would be 5, and then you can move that. You can move 10 feet into this water.
This is not ideal. But sure, let's So I could try swimming again to get across the river.
Yes.
I guess. Yeah, let's do this. But I'll do a regular attack. I wanted to do a really fun one, but
Another
Yeah,
swim. This one a critical success would be more than enough to get you to the other side.
alright, I'm gonna go here.
Yep.
Let's see. I'm gonna do the thing. I'll save that other one for the next round. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do?
What's that?
I guess this is my only viable option right now. I'm just gonna go for... there he is. Scorching Ray. One action on this guy.
Nice. Go for it. Whoa, that new animation is fucking epic. Holy shit, I just saw that. That's epic. Okay, because they did like the whole fucking... It'll do multiple, I wonder if it does multiple things now. I'll have to figure that out sometime. Alright, so that is a hit. So roll your damage.
Hang on, it's plus 1d6, right? So 1d6, this is height
46 plus 2 times 7. So 14... 18d6.
Alright. You sure? Because this is
Or
for
6,
the one
sorry.
action.
Oh, the one action, sorry. Well, no, because yeah, it's the one action. You're right. Just push the damage button then. Forgot. 2 action is the big one. The biggin.
No, hang on. It's no. I can't just push the damage button because it just gave me the non-heightened version. You see, its damage to each target increases by 1d6 per height. This is spell 7. So that means, hang on.
Oh, if it's just it just be
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I get 5 extra d6, so that should be 6d6.
Go for it.
It's kind of shitty, but I guess I'll do for now.
All right. You toss out 20 points of damage to this lad. And he looks over towards you, briefly looking as if he's cooled down a bit. And Triple, from behind, you see this guy like as he kind of warms up, parts of his body probably start to slow back together. Fortuna has reactivated his regeneration.
Oh god, I'm stupid.
All right.
Robbie Rotten.
So gives a rather annoyed groan at that.
Alright, never use that one again here. Got it.
Triple.
Worry. We'll kick their ass. Time. For good. Let's punch this guy and punch this guy. They're both flat-footed.
Punch him.
And this is an electric thing, so you know it doesn't really matter as much. It's not
Yeah.
a fire guy. What a shame. What a true shame. Let's get this guy down here, though.
All right.
Not that one. That was I said the guy below, but
Yeah.
if that makes any difference.
He's a critical hit either way. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Body whip.
I'm gonna make the assumption that because there was a nat 1 and a nat 20, I just won't draw a fumble card or a fumble. Like in either respect, they cancel each other out. All right.
Yeah. What a great thing. You know what? We're gonna go for the debilitating. I get double debilitation, so this guy becomes enfeebled 1, and on top of that, he's got a. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you want to do this?
Well, like I said, I'm going to. Oh, you know what? I'm going to my body whip. I'm going to bring out all of these, unravel my hoof wraps, and they're gonna wrap around him and dissipate him as they squeeze him out of existence.
And as you start to squeeze him, you feel this really odd sensation in your hooves. It's a lot easier than it should be. Realistically, you just start feeling bones crack until his neck just entirely, and then he just falls into the river where he starts to just fall apart and dissipate into the water flowing down river.
What a shame. Let's get this guy one more time. One more time.
One more thing.
One more thing.
And that, however, is a miss. Big miss.
You can't win them always.
Yeah. Alrighty. It is his turn, the one you missed, though. Critically so and normally so. Who, seems to have a recharge time on that scream there. But, alas, he is going to try to touch you back. And by touch, I mean he's literally going to try to strangle you, which he hits. So, Triple, you are going to take 26 points of mental damage as the pain of being drowned starts to fill you, and you take 2d6 additional persistent mental damage.
What the hell?
And he continues, trying to look you right in the eye for a second time.
Oh shit.
Oof.
How bad?
Making the point clear, 48 points of damage, and then take that new persistent damage, which is now 2 times 2d6. Yeah.
I can't get my mind off of it. It's truly intimidated me.
Yeah, and a third time, he seriously just
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm probably going to use my reaction to step over here.
Do you have a thing for critical misses?
Well, not for critical misses. It literally just says dodge away, and even it does raise my AC, but it also makes it so that I can. Oh, it's actually 10 feet, so I can go all the way over here. Here. Yeah, this is a little bit more stable part of the bridge. That way, I'm not flat-footed anymore.
Oh, it says if the attack misses, which it did. Okay, yeah, that works.
Yep.
So yeah, you're good. You kind of just as he continues to try to strangle you, you just kind of break from that little trance that it had, and then slip yourself away, and it starts to cry and groan. I'll kill you! I'll kill you! And it's still looking at you, Cher.
Okay.
Right, that's 3 actions on his part, though. Yep, shares. Ophi.
Damn, I'm upset that Temple Tower got interrupted. Whatever. Ophi is going to go on ahead and do a 2. Well, how is everybody? I know Fortuna's near death. You said it seemed like they had a cooldown time on that scream they have?
Yes.
Okay, let me check something really quick.
You just finish one off, we'll be in an advantage in the action economy.
What are actions?
Oh, these are video game terms. Typical triple behavior.
What's a video game?
In this economy.
Well, you see.
The actions are great because you get to action again.
You ever played Castles and Crashers?
Once I crashed a castle.
No, right now we're playing D&D, Dubious Donjons.
5th level heal. Going out with 2 action onto, I guess actually the one I've got targeted. yeah, going to finish him off.
All right. See it. Oh, the 2 action. Yeah. Mind of the 2 action doesn't do the additional 8 times amount. So that's against living creatures. If you're healing a living creature, increase the hit points restored by 8.
Oh, well, in that case, I may as well just do the 3 action in that case.
Gotcha.
That way I can shield afterwards.
Fantastic.
So let me throw out the 3 action here.
Yes.
And I'll forget to add item bonus. There we go. Good.
Fantastic. That was a success for that one. This one also has to roll that. Can he do it? Yes, he can. There's only successes on the norm on both of them though, so they still only take half.
Was I in range of that, Ophi?
Are you within 30 feet of me?
No. Wait, 5, 10.
You are.
Yeah. Nice.
That'll do it. Pingwing and Fortuna are over here, like sticking out their tongues, just like give me a crumb. Like they're not
Trying to get a drop.
Yeah. All right. That
And
was
I get +8, you said? Oh, wait, no, never mind. That doesn't apply.
36. All right, and is that your turn, Ophi?
He'll cast shield, and then yeah, that's turn.
Fantastic.
Shield.
Electra.
Electra is looking a little bit tired. Her magical energies don't seem as strong as they once were, so she's going to use her telekinetic... Wait, too far for that. Wait, yeah. She's too far for that. So, is this still ice up here?
Yes.
Cool. She will venture out onto the ice and then use her telekinetic projectile to throw, I guess maybe like a bolt or something small from the wagon at this guy.
Okay.
So here is the attack roll.
Oh.
And I'm going to Kieran Luck that.
Go for it.
God
That
damn
was
it.
very lucky.
That would not hit.
All right. That's her turn.
Alrighty. And it flies over. It might be for the fact that it's a little bit slippery on the ice here. It's not exactly even, but what are you gonna do? Alright. And it's your turn. Is this guy's turn right over here, who's actually looking out at Fortuna, still, who still, ironically enough, still looks like Cher. She's still got that, like, glowy, fiery, like, just the wisps of flames outside, like, over her box and stuff.
I'm out of the range. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're way out there. You can't get away from me! And it goes out this far. And that's when you see that chain that I said was still in the carriage. It pulls taut. It goes, and then it falls into the water. As part of this action is like moving down here as it struggles up into the water, looking up at you, Swift, as it like reaches out a hoof to try to grab onto yours, trying to pull itself out of the water with a painful touch. Ooh, that's a hit. So Swift, as it's trying to pull itself up, you take some mental damage, 34 of it, and that persistent damage. Help! 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 He looks like almost like super panicked, using his third action to try that again. But, struggles and misses and falls back into the water.
Does he fumble for that?
Oh, yes, that would actually be a fumble. Look at you. Alright, fumble.
Hey, you didn't roll for them getting slowed, so I gotta be on my toes.
Right. Alright, where to do this one?
Wait, is it this guy here?
Yes, fumble deck 17 on an unarmed says they take 1 persistent bleed, which wouldn't really matter for undead, so I'm going to choose a different one. Can't find an opening. Yeah, I mean, he's drowning. That makes sense. He can't use that attack until I guess he won't be able to use that attack in his next turn. Which makes sense. He's just kind of drowning here. And yes, that is a critical hit. I just saw your opportune repose.
Well then, this...
Nice.
And then an extra 2d8 because of Deadly Grace. which
Cool.
I'm working through the kinks of. Of course, there's cold damage. Oh no, wait, I rolled Storm Flash instead of the shifting rapier.
Okay, roll the right one.
But they're the same damage modifiers. It's just 1d6 electric instead of 1d6 frost. So that's just to say there should be frost and weakness.
Fantastic. It takes an extra 10 damage. As
Oh
it
my
struggles
God.
in the water. It's pretty much being buffeted against Electra's like ice wall right now.
Hmm.
Actually, if that were the case, he'd be like right here, so doesn't really make a difference. So, all right, Swift, it is your turn.
Deadly. Come on then. It's almost over, and I'm gonna tumble backwards over the ghosts.
All right.
Tumble through.
That'll do it.
And then leading dance.
Oh boy. Versus Will DC.
Mhm.
Barely a success.
Barely a success. We'll just leave it for now then. We'll go 5 feet backwards. And then
And
we'll
hit-
just do a comp.
In his struggles to get away from Cher, quote, quote, yeah, he backs up like a 5.
Come on. It's almost done. And I will give him another confident finisher.
Nice.
Missed.
Miss.
And that misses. He kind of ducks under the water a little bit. Your rapier misses it just by a little bit.
You know what? These guys are pretty annoying. I guess I'll hero point it
Go for it.
with all their screaming and hollering.
Yeah. They make
Make
it
you
a scene.
annoying, die faster.
You get your hero point
I got
back.
the same
Alright.
exact result.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright.
Penguin, do something.
Or wait, your plus is constant because of Ophi, my bad. Let me just take you out and put you back in. Boom. Alright. Fantastic. It's Penguin's turn, who looks out toward these two lads. And as he does so, he seems to try to make a judgment call here. There's these under. Yeah, he's gonna do it. Magic missile. So that's what he's doing. He's
Don't miss.
Right. All right. So 3 goes up by 3 every two levels. So 3. I gotta. 12 d4 is it? Roll. Using all 3 actions for this. 12 d4 plus 12. Quata. Oops. Roll. I actually put the roll command there. There we go. He is splitting this in halves between these two things here, so. Boom. Oops.
He takes 22 damage.
My bad. I forgot I had him selected. He does not take 22 damage.
The magic missile know where it is because
Oops.
it know where it isn't.
I know what I'm doing. Okay. That's funny. Alright, so he, these two right here need to take half of that. Bonk. Bubba bam.
Oh.
Now, one of them, poofs out of the way. It means force damage and it's a ghost. It makes sense. It's literally made out of the thing ghosts are made out of. And the second one is it kind of gets buffeted with a cool animation, and I'm totally just going to roll this so it plays. It takes that extra little bit. It's Penguin's turn there, because there's 3 actions. Fortuna!
Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Point at this guy, right?
Yep.
Alright. Alright, give me a moment. I'm rolling my spell here.
Don't waste any of the good ones.
Hey, you! Yes, you! Ree, that's what you sound like. That's what you sound like. You fucking, this is what is this shit? Are we middle school or something?
Oh my God.
Is this how you die? You die like this? You die
He's
like
being
fucking this?
tormented.
You're the most useless piece of shit ghost I've ever seen. You must have been a fucking failure in life if you ended up here.
Y'all were upset with Jinx.
What does Jinx have to do with this?
Give me your damage fortune. He takes half. Yes. You start
Immune to
shouting
mental.
this, and he starts he starts looking as if he's doubting literally everything around him. I don't trust any of this. None of you are real.
Behavior is hardly appropriate.
I thought you were supposed to kill him with kindness.
It doesn't even seem to like. He looks behind. Where's my friends? No, not even my friends. They're not even here. He's
What do you mean? What do you mean her behavior? That fucking thing read at me 3 times and almost killed me.
It's true.
This is more than appropriate.
Triple.
Let's make. First of all, I'm gonna make this guy flat-footed.
Okay.
He's within 30 feet. Second of all, I'm going to. I'm going to use my extending thingy to just do a punch.
Doof.
Make it a nice.
That is a hit.
Oh wait, that's the stupid. Don't ignore that one. That's the. I don't know why, but they give me like 2 different ones. One of them sucks. The other one is the real one. I don't know why they don't just replace it with a real 1d6. It says unarmed attack. Let's try it with fist. I think. Yeah.
Yes.
I think I gotta use fist. I really hate that.
They have an armed attack there because unarmed attack could mean elbow, back, foot, like various other ways of hitting something.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to make it so that he is he's enfeebled, and let's see how low he is. You know what? Let's go for the ultimate one. Let's just do the extra damage.
And can he do it? All right, let's apply this damage.
Well,
How do you
someone
want to do
can-
this?
Oh, okay. Let's do another garrote. Let's garrote, grab his neck and, swing him close to me and kind of like right on my back and, like snap the neck.
All right, and you snap the neck of this one, making it twitch in the water uncomfortably. As it just kind of like gently floats down, ending this particular combat.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Now, those who have mental damage, 777s, take that 12 points of mental damage and give me a recovery check.
Yeah, I'll give my. I
Nope.
just can't stop thinking about it. Is there any action I can do, I wonder, to like brace myself?
Negative, actually, not for this type of damage. Times 2d6. So next round comes around, even though combat's technically an end, we have to play out this persistent damage. 16 points. And then roll that recovery check again.
Ow.
Just in
okay.
case Triple might die.
Well, I have it too.
Oh, you as well then, but you only have to do the normal 2d6. Triple, you retain yours.
Oh,
Let me just roll this. That's triples. This is your Swift.
8 plus 12, so that's 14.
No, you didn't get critically hit, Swift.
I know. I was giving my health back because I was taking the double damage.
Oh.
Anyways.
All right, Triple and Swift seem to be struggling with some some damage.
Do we make it
Fast rolls.
This is
Let's make another one.
Yep, do another one, Triple. That one's for you, Swift.
You gotta install that module that makes it so it doesn't drag down to the bottom. There we go.
Yeah.
But I still take the damage for that, don't I?
Yes, you will take that damage, but that'll be the last time you take it.
There you go.
And there you go, Swift.
Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Get out of my head! And it worked. You guys go.
Nightmare.
And I'm cured.
Yeah.
Crap.
All right, and that combat is now at an end. Look at that. And Yeah, they kind of just like
Okay.
gently
Oh.
float to the ice wall. They're kind of following where the stream is going over here, because remember how I said penguins disintegrate, kind of like opened up a spot over here, and you just see like their ghostly parts just. And like
so
as they kind of like
it-
disappear like into that veil of the edge of the map, you might say, you just see like gently like there's like 3 bright like swing 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 that just kind of float up into the sky.
Swift, was it just me, or did you just have the biggest migraine ever?
I still have it. A little bit.
Hmm.
So that's what migraine feels like. Must be all of these bright lights. He says that his lack of knowledge of things.
Now,
Or maybe it was some grinding gears.
I will point out that as they disappear, all of those lights in the cart actually turn off.
I'll try to actually swim across over here. I gotta talk to Swift about something.
All right, Swift,
Uh,
a share tuna approaches you.
Hmm.
Are we still shares even though the
First.
things went away?
It seems like they are slowing off your body, like in like one by one those flames leave. They're going up a little bit more north in the map. They just kind of pop off your body and flee you guys, eventually returning you guys back to how you normally look.
Hmm.
Okay.
Mr. Swift.
Nice. Fortuna.
I've noticed you seemed a little bit more agitated than usual lately. Are you ill?
I'm
Are
not
you feeling ill?
I'm not ill. I'm just you could call it stressed.
Hmm.
Not exactly in the most comfortable of situations.
Well, I guess I just noticed. Is there something I may have done because I've noticed that I exploded, did something, and you got angry?
It's kind of looks between like the near party, and he seems to be stammering and having a hard time about it. But I just think it's a little bit unfair the way that some ponies are being treated in regards to how others are being received. Namely, the behavior towards Jinx wasn't very kind, but the whole party, lots of ponies in this party like to play some hijinks and have some fun that may or may not endanger each other, but it's never really talked about or received negatively.
Hmm. Wait,
Except
hang on.
for her.
Hmm.
Well, that's not true, Swift. We got on to Triple for eavesdropping on our conversation.
That's true.
Look,
But-
what I'm trying to say is something. Are you guys okay with my combat style? Because you guys never changed it.
What do you mean we never changed it?
Wait, what?
I think I
I-
know
I-
what she's talking about.
I thought you guys noticed that.
He's gonna try going into
Is-
her like breaker
What,
box
the-
or something.
The constant grisly growths and the constant scorching rays.
Hey, hang on. I'm
I
gonna
saw a
turn
picture.
around. I am going to turn around for
For-
a second.
Fortuna turns around, and as she turns around, you guys are showing her combat setting.
Oh my god, I love it.
Here's the problem.
That's so amazing.
Hell is that?
What do you mean?
I fucking
always
love
had
it.
this.
He's gonna lean down. Oh god.
I always had this. You guys,
What do you
guys
mean
never
always
noticed?
had this?
I always had this. I mean, I was kind of weirded out that you guys were accepting about the fact that I was killing half the party. But I mean, I had the friendly fire on, but nobody bothered to turn it off.
Damn it, there's
Oh
a
my.
giant red button.
Friendly fire.
And her aggression's turned
Friendly
way up.
Here's the problem. Well, let's just you don't mind if I do, he says. I have to ask a lady first.
I mean, it's the party's decision. Those things are set up specifically by the party I'm in.
Let's turn it down.
I absolutely
can-
love how
Maybe-
Fortuna blinks like a CRT turning off.
Maybe you could try don't turn down the aggression. That's just a suggestion. You want me to kill enemies, right? Maybe just
Should
try
we-
to put on the friendly fire option to turn it off.
Yeah.
Should I turn it to 11?
Yes.
Wow.
I guess as you turn up the aggression, Fortuna, you feel a lot more aggressive suddenly, even though your friendly fire is off.
Okay, look, let's test this. Friendly fire is off, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna ask one of you to steal a platinum coin from me right now.
Oh,
If he
Okay.
backs away.
well.
Triple, you want to do the honors?
Triple's the best grabber of coins.
Damn it. All right, let's do this.
Keep in mind, I heal both of you. Triple
Oh
and
wait,
Fortuna.
shit. Oh shit.
46.
Well, you probably
Oh
catch it.
shit. Oh shit. Fuck. Wrong one.
Plus 12 on top of that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, did you? Okay, I see. Thank you for the medicine.
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah. Where's Moon Planner?
Yes, we are streaming on YouTube. It's just on my channel because we got channel struck.
Darn.
Again?
Yeah.
I thought that was resolved.
Yep, it was, and then we got struck a second time.
Wow.
Somebody's trying to take down the MLP channel, so it's probably going to be destroyed within the next month or so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Should probably
Wow.
export
Yeah.
everything. Make sure we get backups.
All right. What do you think, guys? Oh, okay. So you probably catch it, Fortune. I'm just gonna say, it wasn't a very good steal. You probably catch
No, you
me in the act.
fucking piece of shit coming. I love you. Oh my god.
Man.
If it's just a suggestion, you might never want to flip that thing off because as soon as you do, I'm probably going to kill you.
What happens if I do this? I'm gonna put it back into the slot. Does this pay it back?
Never mind. Yeah, that works too.
What's our fortune?
Wait a second. No,
Whoa.
it doesn't work like that.
He paid for his fortune.
You stole the. Fine.
I heard the mechanism go ching. That means you're supposed to give us a fortune.
Fine. What's your question?
Are there bathrooms down here?
Well, GM.
All right, I have to roll my secret chat, or my secret check. All right, here we go. We get the slash.
You check
roll.
to see if ghosts need bathrooms.
All right, is there a bathroom down here? You get. Whoa.
Whoa. Oh. Yes, whoa.
As in WOE.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Maybe you should also ask that bowl of yours for extra confirmation.
Wow. Okay. Let's do it.
You shake the ball. What does the ball say?
Let's hold on. It's gonna say probably.
Probably.
If only we could ask my god.
What a
Oh,
useless
that bowl,
question.
that useless 8-ball. Oh, I think I'm in love.
Well, I think that's interesting. We'll have to take a closer look at these settings later.
Hmm.
Well, Swift, if I guess you got a point. I guess I better try being a little nicer to her.
Look, I am balancing party, I'm balancing her, and the fact that I'm gonna have to watch her walk out of my life for a few months and deal with the world ending and trying to stop it from doing so, and losing time that will probably be lost once an egg hatches and we're suddenly not alone anymore. So, yeah.
Dang. I never thought about it that way. Well, we got the ball at least.
She could have been a lot worse, you know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Guess I'm guilty of the same thing in that regard.
Penguin kind of like treads across the water. He's pretty good at swimming, and he's a penguin, so cold water didn't seem to bother him too much.
You,
Really don't want her to go all the way to what's the fucking place called? Scale Tip. Damn it! If she goes, then I won't. Then I don't know the next time I'll see her. I wouldn't be able to visit until my job is done. And when is my job done exactly?
Have you ever considered? He's gonna ask the stupid. Have you ever considered a job with the eye rollers? It's like
That I'm afraid that wouldn't do any good. I don't see exactly, because that's the high rollers. Unless the high rollers have access to Scale Tip.
No. Well, we're gonna have to press forward. We've got four guys here.
We've got to go.
All right, now as you guys kind of like start going across there, Swift, you're the first one forward, or anybody else going forward, give me a blind perception check.
Blind perception check. Fuck.
Yes. Now,
before we go over there, just seeing Fortuna's health, I'm going to go ahead and blow another heal on her.
Ooh, nice.
With
Thank
a
you.
2 action.
Speaking-
Add 3 to that.
now Penguin is taking account as to who is drained on spells and who isn't. He's kind of just getting a general feel for things, so he knows how much he's got to do.
I'm good for a long time, but unfortunately, most of my spells are utility.
Okay.
I was just gonna mention, did we read anything about sleeping in here? I'm feeling... I mean, I've still got a bit of spells left, but I definitely can't cast any of the big ones.
I'm sure we can. I don't. Yeah, but.
What if I take a nap? I mean, we can make a knowledge check, and if that doesn't work, I can take a nap, and you guys can see what happens while you watch me.
I don't think it would be any risk, except for the time. But I don't know how much time is left in this particular day.
All right. If you're going, I'm going to extend this out to any one of the 4 major knowledge check groups. So arcane, or sorry, arcana, nature, religion, or occultism. If you want to figure out more about things, blind if you could.
We get our bonuses from the pamphlet, right?
Yeah, the +1. If you're referring to pamphlet. Also, you could take off
I'll
sicken.
give that.
I take it you eventually vomit, Fortuna.
For real.
And Electra and Fortuna, y'all get it. You can sleep in a donjon, typically, though this is just DM telling you that if you sleep in a donjon, oh boy, I get to roll the random encounters for the night.
Where?
Let's do the watches.
Well, out of character, I still have pretty much all my spells up to level 5. It's just from 6 to 8, I'm out.
Penguin informs you guys that he's pretty much full up on his 8th, 7th, and 5th level and lower spells.
The real question.
There we go.
I'm just not sure how much time we have.
Oh yeah. Well, Opie looks good.
Well, yeah,
Let's
she
get
always
going.
looks good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
I can
I-
continue. Oh, sorry, you go.
She's gonna go ahead and throw her live connection onto probably triple, because he's been kind of in deep and getting smashed a lot. So there you go. Put that on you.
Thanks.
Pingling is going to start handing out things. He's got 4 of these lads right here. I mean, to anybody who needs them.
I could use one.
I was hyped this week. Let's see.
I'm gonna use one because
Alright.
I was taking that mental damage.
Fair enough. Yeah, go ahead and if you're using one, he's offering 4 of them to the party. He doesn't need one himself.
Hold tight, I can use another medicine check on you guys if it's been 10 minutes.
Yeah, let's do the
The
medicine check
NPC
first.
is offering healing.
Medic, the treat wounds is also no spell, so.
Oh.
With that medicine check, it would be a regular success master roll, so... Let me double check what that is.
Just use
All
your
right.
utility.
He also will hand out these because he has the greater version of these. So if this would benefit you in any way, this gives you a +6 item bonus to AC.
Drawback: you take -1 to will, reflex saves, and all checks to recall knowledge.
Yeah, at this point, for a reflex lad like me, it's pretty much useless.
Well, like that's a negligible drawback. You mean?
Yeah, it's a.
Well, look at that
well,
effect.
it actually lowers my AC if I take this, just because of the way my class works. But
I don't know if it does give me one.
Oh, I like how it's like reflecting through the rocks. That's really cool.
Whoa.
That's
oh,
epic.
it
Holy
does
shit.
Give me one.
I think it's just the way it looks, but it's overlaid. I don't
Yeah.
think it's doing any extra thing. Now
That's
hold
the-
on.
yeah,
What
looks-
if we sporkle?
I am incorrect. It does give me a little bit of a bonus. That being said, I don't want to look like a Kieran. I'm sorry. Nothing against Kierans, right? It's just I like my regular look.
Man.
Wow, I look so special.
There we go.
Now,
That's the correct roll.
he offers one to Madame Fortuna, who kind of took quite a beating last.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so
How
Fortuna,
many
you're
is
part
he
of the
offering?
healing.
How do I use it?
he's got 8 of these.
Oh, 8 of these?
Hey,
Yeah.
Ping me, I'll
Shit.
take one if you don't mind.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Sorry, I'm gonna disguise over my Kieranification.
Oh, he actually has a
I
lot
have
more
a
of the elixirs of
question.
life. I just forgot about the ones that he had in his bandolier. Yeah.
I got a question. If we take a Dracarp mutagen and we turn into a Kieran, what happens to the Kieran? What do they turn into?
Harder Kieran.
Mega Kieran.
I mean, I think it's really
Extra
more
current.
draconic in nature, not so much Kieranic.
Drake
Please
heart
don't ruin
mutagen.
my head canon. It's funny.
Well, you're thinking of a Kieran special.
And this
Alright.
is different than like a
Yep.
alchemist's mutagen, right?
No,
They
this
just
is
get more
this,
scales.
this is a mutagen. It is an alchemist mutagen. He is an alchemist.
I thought you needed to be an alchemist to drink the
In
mutagen.
PF1
Nope.
you did,
Nope.
not in PF2.
Not in
Oh,
PF2. He could just make these and give them to people.
Cool.
Yep, which is really good for spellcasters because I see that literally
Yeah.
bumped your AC up to 38. So
Yeah, that is big. It's literally 2 better than if I had mage armor and shield going at the same time.
now here's the funny thing is that because this is an item bonus, or sorry, this is a item bonus. You can still prop up shield and that'll still add to your AC.
True, because it's an enchantment bonus.
It is a circumstance bonus.
Oh, yes.
Let's see, though. I do get the drawback, but let's see. Here's the real question. I'm gonna check something. Nimble dodge.
I need no
Oh,
alchemy
it-
to make myself strong.
You could have one.
Attacks with nimble dodge.
It is.
Oh my goodness.
It would have been better if Pingwing offered this morning, so I didn't waste an 8th level spell slot on shield.
Oh well, you know me, just forgetting what I have sometimes. And he rubs his head. You know, I do have. He looks at it. Oh, I found these, and he actually shows all the other elixir. He actually has 10 of the elixir of life graders. So
Hmm.
I guess. I mean, maybe I'll drink one. Oh, you got a staff.
the staff.
Yep.
Now, as you guys are kind of like healing up, taking this things, those who rolled the blind checks earlier, I saw who rolled. You guys start hearing that weepy, like sad sound, like further into the end of the place.
Yeah.
A very like broken, lonely sort of crying.
Male or female?
Female, definitely female.
Damsel in distress.
Are we all?
Hazard check.
Oh, was there only 4 mutagens or were there 5?
Blind.
Or 8.
No, of the Drake hearts.
Oh, he has
There
like
were
8 of
8.
them. Everybody in the party
Yeah.
could take one if they wanted to.
Okay.
But that lasts for an hour, so if you're gonna drink it, might as well do it now.
Yeah, I drank mine.
Fantastic. Ophi, you getting one?
Nope. She
not?
said she would rather not have one.
Okay.
Why not?
She doesn't need elixirs to make herself strong.
Fair enough. All right. Triple, with that hazard check, you're starting to look around in this immediate area. And I'm going to show you the immediate area that you're pretty much able to kind of spy out. This immediate area, you do not see any hazards other than those flames, which are curiously flickering up still further north. It's almost as if they might be like trying to show you some direction this way down the path. They're just kind of like hopping along.
Well, let's keep going.
Mr. Party, what are you
Who
doing?
to argue with flames?
Game
Trying to
paused.
move.
Oh, my bad. Let me just move NPCs here. As you guys kind of follow some of these flames up the way, they kind of stop like around here. And as you know, just like before, some of them start impacting you. Poof, poof, poof. Turning you, at least in part, like they just kind of poof against you. You guys see your form briefly change here and there, though it doesn't seem like they're nearly as strong as they were before. But something does, in fact, come into view. Let me pull out my my notes here really quick. There it is.
He's going to preemptively cast True Seeing.
Right. Now the distant cries echoing around the place only increase as you guys got closer and closer with every step. Inwards, the temperature drops. Cold enough seems to allow the frost itself to begin forming on the grass that you guys see next to you. Around that or on the grass that seemed more or less lucky enough not to succumb to some kind of energy in the area that almost seemed to be killing it. All the grass in this general area is like somewhat dead. Gray and wilted strands of that grass and other foliage lay limply to their sides as if the life itself had been sucked out of them. And the source? Well, there seemed to be a small mare in the middle of it all, surrounded by various bones and other bodies. One that seemed to simply be crying by herself, distraught as if she had endured grief beyond imagination. More closely, her body itself seemed to be somewhat semi-translucent, the tears seen falling glow slightly as they fall downward to a flower she seemed to be holding, where it landed, leaving a darkened mark on it that seemed to spread to the rest of the flower, down to the stem before it would slowly wither away in her hooves.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
It's not.
Let's do the perception to see if this is what I think it is.
Okay, let's hold calm.
You percept outwards. Oh, and yes, you see it. That's her all right.
Damn it. Let's look at what Penguin's doing. How's he holding up?
Swift is like in front of Penguin, like trying to hold him steady.
He's kind of like backing up. You guys actually hear the sound of a bottle breaking. He drops one of his potions.
Remember how the dungeon works. We can save her. We can get her out.
He looks a little bit stricken. I need your diplomacy check.
Ooh, hero point.
Okay. Let's see it. And let me check the DC of this particular thing. Ooh. Swift, your DC was 40. And he kind of he's very shaky.
Let's go. Perhaps you should sit down. Come on.
And he does so. He kind of he sits down.
I'm gonna try to turn him.
Okay.
Turn him.
Yep, he's turning. He's doing his best to try to keep himself level, and that's very clear that he is following your instructions because he almost seems like he doesn't know what to do.
Breaths, we're gonna figure this out. And he kind of looks at the party and gives them a look of go figure it out as he sits with Pingwing.
All right, Ophi, you go forward and a little bit, and the head kind of looks up slightly, not at you. It just kind of like looks up as if like there's perhaps like a sense this ghostly apparition of the duck had.
I'm gonna want to sneak. You know what I'm gonna do? Actually, this is important.
Yep.
I'm going to try sneaking around her and try see what's beyond this path. See if there's anything coming towards us, or if there's anything of note back there.
Okay, give me your stealth check, and I'll let you know.
Start sneaking. And I'm also going to Percepto past her if I succeed.
All right, sneaking past her. Give me your perception check. She didn't seem to notice you per se as you sneak past. You go to quite literally like the little bit past probably the edge of the map here, and much the same as the other side where you saw those bodies just kind of like flow off. There's almost like a fog, literally at the edge of this map. There doesn't seem to be anything much past it, and kind of sticking your hoof through, like past a few like inches. It doesn't really even seem like there's a A, you wouldn't be able to see anything past there, and B, it doesn't even seem like your hoof is able to go as far in as you thought before. It almost feels like a solid wall of fog pushes you back.
I think we're being blocked. Yeah, same thing to you, Fortuna and Electra.
Opie's still just kind of slowly striding forward.
Who's there? Stay back!
Poor sweet child. What did they
Stay
do?
back!
Swift, we might need you back here too. Maybe I can take care of Ping.
She'll continue to approach. Slowly.
I'm warning you! I'll kill you!
Swift, we need your diplomacy.
Yeah.
All right.
He looks at Triple and he goes past him. Last. It's Swift sail.
I don't care
The
who
dragon.
you are!
Sure you do.
I
Us,
don't.
It's your friends.
No! I don't have any friends! She
You
kind
do. We're your friends. We're
No, it is!
the Bannermanes.
No one! No! Nuh-uh. And she shakes her head. That's when you guys like see like as she's kind of like freaking out. There is several stirring bones just kind of like around this area that start to kind of like shake as she does so.
Swift Sail and that's Ophi and Electra and there's Madame Fortuna.
I don't
know
care.
us.
I don't care. Stay back.
Last, we
Um,
need you
go
to
on.
stay calm. We're going to figure this out together.
You are free to try to give me a diplomacy check.
That's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah. It's you feel like you've done your best. Like you put your very best hoof forward in every respect. And
Yeah,
for
You
a
give
moment,
salute for timeless glory. Remember, lass.
yeah, and that's the thing is for a moment like you say that, and her eyes soften just slightly enough, as if she might believe it, and then she kind of pulls herself back. You see her like her eyes glow for a second. Her head seems to almost like she like. I guess the way she reacts is almost as if her head had suddenly, she just got like a major aneurysm just like at the thought. No! And she shakes her head. I don't care. I don't care. I'm never going back.
with-
I'm never, ever.
with this time that we get, I mean, that was a nat 20. I don't know. I had an idea. Ophi, there are bones rattling. Do you think maybe with Swift's talking, that could be like a distraction? I could even create a distraction myself, and you just send those to the afterlife or something. I don't know. Maybe like roll a religion check, just see if it won't do it. But we could potentially remove the risk of the bones coming back up early if this ends up in a bad situation, if this is a fight.
My instinct tells me that the bones might be hers.
How many bones are there, or sets of bones?
There's 2 sets of there's 4 sets of bones total. 2 of them
Yeah,
look somewhat two of them look somewhat familiar in the way that they're similar to the ones in how the beginning of the dungeon almost looked.
Ooh.
The other 2 are more like picked clean. They're not really rattling, but you do see those flames starting to glow around them.
Is there any way?
This may
There's got to be some way to
little-
send them to the afterlife.
This may be a little hard for him, but could we try to get Penguin to reason with her? Maybe she could listen to him.
I think the kid's shell shocked.
I don't think
Yeah, I know, but
it does him any good to see this.
I know, but he's the one that has got the greatest bond with her. Probably, it's a long shot, but
You're not
It's
going
Swift.
back where, Doc?
Anywhere. No one. Never. She shakes her head.
But
This
we
is,
are. We're going back to Starducks, and we're all gonna have a nice baked good. Dr. Amden's gonna be there to make it for you, and we're gonna sit down and reminisce about all the fun we had.
I'm sure you will. And she says it almost sarcastically, like she rolls her eyes.
And you're gonna be
I'm
there
never
with us.
trusting anybody ever again. She starts crying, and as she screams outwards, she gives a mighty wail that I'm gonna need a fortitude save for.
well,
A banshee.
Hmm.
Oh, why did I hide that?
finally a good roll.
All right, Ophi, Madame Fortuna, and Swift. Ye 3 succeeded. Electra, you critically failed. So you will take double this amount of damage. And become drained 4.
Ooh.
Wow, that's a lot of drainage.
Yes. Those who succeeded
Those who succeeded will just take full damage. And she screams outwards, breathing
Is a
hard.
44 a crit success?
44 is not a crit success, no.
It's a force.
I believe we have
Fuck.
expended our. I don't know about you guys, but I
You
think
said
we've
half
expended-
damage?
No, if you succeeded, you'll take full damage.
Oh.
Pingling back over here with you, Triple, is stammering, kind of like looking outwards. As he hears this, he kind of is looking at it from a distance and blinking, just kind of in place. All the while, he just kind of starts mumbling next to you. Triple.
Yeah.
Having heard that, and this is actually, he actually needs to. Madame Fortuna, Swift. Oh, you needed to roll that too, Triple. And Pingling.
Okay. A willoid.
Yeah, that was a failure. So and ooh, Pingling got a critical
Damn.
success. Very nice. So you'll take that both that full amount, Triple, and additionally become. Let's see.
Where's the full amount?
The
43?
yes, the full amount, and you are drained 4, according to this
Oh,
D4 here.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Let's see where drained is. Hold on, I'm finding it.
Now, a couple seconds ago, I rolled a religion check to see if I could determine what her specific fate was.
Looking for that.
there we
As far
are.
as the type of undead.
That needs to be a blind check.
Oh, sorry, did I not? Yeah.
Like, that's a pretty. No, that's like. Why even bother fighting at that point? It's like just no, you can't fight anymore.
Drain sucks, yeah.
Electra flops
Well,
to
no,
the
it's
ground
4
unconscious.
at once.
Actually dying.
Yeah.
What?
Now,
That one shot you?
I once I
How?
applied
We
the
were all healed.
4 levels of drained, I ended
Oh.
up with 0 HP. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Like,
Electra falls to the ground.
Electra falls to the ground as Ophi and Pingwing, both at the same time, kind of like come to the same conclusion. Ophi, you're free to whisper this to the party as Pingwing whispers it to Triple. She's a banshee.
That's what I was afraid of.
I've got
as
an
a
idea.
reaction to Electra going down, I'll use my staff to cast Breath of Life. Or does that only work if she dies? I forget how that.
She's just dying right now, and if nobody does anything, I'm going to have you click that button.
Oh yeah, then use it.
Stabilize her at the least.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like,
there's
who's doing...
stabilize.
I need to know what happens when Electra falls over. What are you guys doing?
Right, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I can't do that unless she dies. So no, never mind. That
Yeah, just
doesn't happen.
stabilize her. Use the stabilize spell.
Well, I'll try. It just looked like we were about to start initiative, so I was just making sure. That
Are
I
you
had
guys
the
running into
opportunity.
fight at this point? That's what I'm asking.
I don't think we should. I think I could.
No, I
I
don't.
can.
Then what's
We
happening
can
with
make a
Electra?
distraction.
Are you guys just leaving her there?
No, absolutely not. If I have time, then of course I'm going to cast Regenerate on her.
Do it.
All right, Electra, you get Regenerate cast upon you. Now that immediately kind of gives you like 15, like every, so odd seconds.
I think I should make a distraction. We should run back, and we should rest off these drained. If there was a time-sensitive thing, it's over. Duck
Drained-
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta rest this off.
Drain takes that, but that would take 4 days for her to get undrained.
Even one day.
More
would
of
be
these
better than
bones
no
start
four.
rattling right behind you, Swift, and right behind you, Triple.
I can deal with drained with my feat that lets me blow heals as a heightened restoration.
Well, we're gonna go into a big unfair combat here unless we make it fair for us. So I say if we're gonna go combat these, I say we do something to send these bones away and not have to deal with 50,000 people surrounding us. Or we do a distraction, we all get away, and we all go in at an advantageous position. We get the jump. Like that, we can still do that, even if we fight on the same day.
Why would we need to distract her? She just specifically told us to stay away, so maybe if we back away, she's just...
And she looks like she's very on edge right now, like she's about to fucking explode outwards if anybody comes any closer. Like,
yeah, all I'm saying is that if we're gonna get into combat, we should do it in the most advantageous position. Like, we get the drop, we get the thing, all the stuff.
Ophi sits down.
Right there?
Yep, just right there.
We know how to free creatures from a dungeon.
I'm going into hiding then. I'm sneak. Well, I was already sneaking before. I didn't even interact with her.
Don't know.
Right. You sneak away, Triple. Now, as you kind of like, didn't mean to move your token. As you're kind of sneaking away, you see like the skull of a head rolling its way back to the bones that are right behind Swift.
Can I just grab it and throw it over there? Just keep it subdued.
Yeah, you're gonna grab the skull and you throw it that way. One of those little flames follow it, then land in the eyes.
You know what? Let's see how far I can throw this. This might buy us some time. I'm going to sneakily throw this as far as I humanly can. Darn it!
I'm just gonna start backing away here.
You probably failed because you can't throw it humanly very far.
All of you, please back off. She's terrified.
What? Oh. Okay.
Kill me twice.
Alright, you guys start kind of like backing up. Go with them! She looks at you.
Ophi just continues to sit silently.
And she
and
starts
sort of bows her head.
She starts like looking like less confused and scared, and now like a little bit more angry. I said go with them!
She clutches her holy symbol and just sort of holds it out, not in like an aggressive, like the power of Christ compels you kind of way, but in a just showcasing it.
And she kind of like looks up and down like a little bit. I don't care. I really don't. You think that I care? And she steps up and she actually like goes to like strike at you. With the hoof.
I get hit with question mark.
Ping! And that
Gimli,
is
please stop hiding your bros.
my bad. That
Damn.
That is a critical hit as she smacks you. Thwacking you for 58 points of damage. And I need a will save from you.
Right.
You pretty much get like shoved
The
back.
spirit knocked out of me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck.
Shoved, and that would be a critical failure. Oh,
fuck.
you like as you get pushed into very.
0 point it.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll hero point that.
Okay.
Yeah. Four.
No
Alright.
4.
You get your reroll.
We'll
Hold on 1 second, Triple.
Don't worry.
If that is a failure, I'm going to use Lucky Break to reroll.
Okay, that is a failure.
Okay. God damn it. Okay. Well, I'll take that.
And it's a failure. And on a failure, you let's see. Yep. You become frightened too, as they just pretty much knock the fear, like the proper fear, into you. You see like their eyes kind of glowing for a second. Do I look like I'm scared of you? You always think I'm a joke, don't you?
I don't know what to think now.
And she
What
like
happened to you?
backs up. Nothing. Go.
And with that fear, she will step back.
Yep.
Let's see.
Well, that didn't
All
work.
right. Hold on. Let me do this. She's much more afraid than we are. She's obviously has no idea what is even going on around her or even where she is probably, but the power
I'll
of our
tell you.
friendship will show her the way for sure. And that's a diplomacy roll against
Oh, that was close.
against your will DC.
What is my will DC?
Lower than that.
I'm sure it's a crit even.
Will DC is 10 plus your
Where
will
can I see
modifier.
Yeah, 36. So yeah,
So your frightened condition goes down by 2.
lovely.
Penguin, think of this like a school.
Oh, same thing for Pingwing.
Ah.
Penguin, think of this like a school problem. We gotta figure this out. There must be some way to resolve this non-violently. Maybe we can look around and show her something that'll help her relax. And I'm gonna say that to say maybe we should look around here.
And he starts blinking. Oh, like a school book. And kind of like frantically looks for those documents that you guys brought in with the dubious Don Johns. He starts like pouring through it, like looking through.
Come on, buddy. You're the smartest guy I know, and that's his way of like giving an assist roll.
Nice.
That's perfect.
Fantastic. And he starts pouring through the documentation. Oops, meant to make that blind. He starts pouring through that documentation there, looking through, and Yeah, just like as he's kind of like looking at it, his brows furrow a little bit, and shakes his head. I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't know. And he thinks these places are. There's always something, some big thing that's just holding it all together. And he kind of looks up toward the ghost up here, like the duckish ghost, the banshee duck up here. I mean, you saw her on the outside of the dungeon, didn't you?
Yeah. Well,
so you're saying? Oh, you go.
no. To be honest, I don't got anything. What's your idea?
So Ping, you're saying that she might be the thing that's holding this whole place together?
I mean, and he kind of like looks upwards toward like the bleak sky right now. You felt it, didn't you? This is where the ley line of necromancy collides.
Do you think that we can potentially go around, get rid of that ley line, and then we don't have to fight her?
I don't think that there's an alternative, Triple.
There must be.
There's, we've had it confirmed numerously that creatures, the only way to escape from a dungeon like this is to be, well, vanquished before it's completed. I don't think there's exceptions to that rule. That seems pretty stark.
Well, we gotta think outside of the box. Perhaps there's a way to vanquish it without dealing with an extremely difficult fight here.
I mean, I can walk up and touch her.
I mean, vanquishing something doesn't necessarily mean fighting and killing it.
Yeah, exactly.
In this case, I'm afraid it probably does.
Well, he's gonna try. Let's try. Is there a roll I can make here? Give me a perception. On that weird mist, that might give a clue.
Go for it. I guess that would be any one of the 4 magical knowledge skills.
Yeah, I'd ask for Penguin's help too, but I don't know. Let's see what we get.
Triple. You try to think of some way around this. The conclusion you get is even if you did find a way around that, what Swift said was correct. In order to even attempt at freeing people from these particular locations, they do need to be freed from their guardianship in a way. In this case,
Well, then let's.
much like those, you remember how I said that those other ones kind of fell off into that fog when you guys defeated the previous ghosts, and then the lights just kind of like up into the air, the edge of the wall. Same deal here.
In that case, my next question is going to be, and I think this would be best. I would ask if Ophi, do you know? We gotta fight it. Is there any way to vanquish her without getting into a direct slugfest?
Triple. We're going
What?
in circles around this, and there's no answer.
Well,
Just going to have to, well, for lack of a better term, heal her to death.
in that case, if you guys want to do that, I'm going to tell you we got to make the advent. We got to make it our advantage. I'm going to make some distractions and whatnot, so that you may have an easier time approaching her. Is that all right with everyone?
Mainly with this particular type of undead, how many questions would I get with that roll I had earlier?
You'd get the I mean, though it was just a normal success, so you got the fact that she was a banshee. You have to click the second on here if you wanted to try.
Oh yeah, there we go. Just for special abilities.
All right, special abilities. Give me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1d6.
5.
All right, you get one of their special abilities of a banshee. Spectral Ripple. And on Fortuna, that was a failure.
Oof.
Well, it sucks that a blue truce thing.
Can you try even if you're only trained in something?
Yeah, you're free to try it for trained in it. That was a failure.
Okay.
Oof.
Means if it's a failure, that's the last time you're rolling that for the day against this particular creature.
Yep.
Well, real quick, I'm going to go on ahead and medicine check myself so I don't die when I walk back up to her.
Can you do that on the whole thing? Have we waited long enough?
I could do that to like 3 other people, yeah, at one time. I have ward medic.
Fortuna
Yeah.
needs it badly.
As
I
you,
could use it too.
3.
I could also.
remember,
Okay,
you could just click.
45 healing.
Remember, you could just click your token in the future utility. And there's a
How do I do that?
thing. Click your token utility in the quick drop down treat wounds. To actually roll all the healing and everything too.
Oh, I see. Ah,
Now, as you are kind of healing in these, once more you see like those flames seem to be popping into skulls that are just kind of coming down river, and they just kind of seem to be rolling up some of these things right over here. More stirring bones. And then she resumes her crying.
I've got an idea. One more idea on the whole distraction thing. You said you want to go touch her with your magic-y stuff, right, Ophi?
about the only solution I see, and thankfully with my collection of knowledge, I can actually avoid having to touch her, and just do it from 30 feet away.
Perhaps this will go a little better for us if she at least is a little more calm when she does this. Penguin, he's like taking out a piece of paper. Write something you would only know to her, and maybe I can slip it on to her as this would be like out of character as a distraction, but basically slip it onto her, give her something to relax herself or think about as she's being sent. This is the best solution I've got. And, it's maybe not the most logical.
No. He shakes his head a little bit. Those, and he kind of like looks up. Banshees are scary, Triple.
This won't be a one-shot deal.
That's the thing I'm saying. If she's at least just a little bit more calm or something, I could at least make her think. I don't know, make her remember her.
If Swift couldn't do it, then I certainly can't. He says that with confidence and stamps his talon down.
Man, so much for alternative solutions.
Did roll a nat 20.
Yeah.
He rolled a nat 20 with a skill he's legendary in, so...
Yeah. There's no calming down the Banshee.
And
well, maybe it would give us an advantage in combat.
And he kind of like wipes a tear from his eyes. Triple, these things are set up. Can be set up by malicious spellcasters. Like, you know that, right?
I don't care about your fancy spell stuff, Penguin. You love her.
I do, but that doesn't stop magic from forcing her to do things she doesn't want to do.
Love is stronger than any magic.
Anime.
Yeah. He kind of like grits his beak a little bit. And then he puffs outwards. This is her doing.
Yeah,
kind of like looks toward the ground a little bit.
And she's gonna get hers. You know that for sure. This is unforgivable. This is beyond words. You know she's gonna get hers.
Goofy, as Duck resumes her crying, her hoof kind of goes up to what seems to be some sort of necklace around that she kind of like had like buried in like probably like a small thing she had like around her neck. She just kind of like looks at it and continues crying.
Can we get visual on that necklace?
It's up to you. I hit myself with a healer's gloves real quick, just so I extra insurance.
That's my visual roll. I want to see what that thing is.
All right. Sorry, are you rolling your blind perception?
Yeah, I want to see what that necklace looks like at the very least, so I can describe it over to Ping.
He rolled it. It's above my healer's gloves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. So you take a look at it. Now, I mean, she doesn't seem to notice, you sneaking around, so she didn't exactly try to hide it away from you. That being the fact. So, like, you do kind of get, like, a little bit better of a visual on it. It seems to be some sort of locket. And I know it's a, I'm going to say it is a specific sort of locket that you've definitely seen Cher have at some point during the campaign.
Can I go, like, sneak back and relay this to Ping? And, like, tell him to tell me everything he knows about it? Or did Ping... I mean, no, he had some contact with Cher. Ping,
Very little.
everything you know.
Very little. They were kind of in an overlap.
Okay. It's up to me, then.
Try to sneak it off of her, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I like the one you think.
All right. What is that Arcana check for?
I want to know everything about this locket.
Oh, gotcha. And you start that, and I mean, Ping being your friend, you said you brought it to attention with Ping.
Yeah, he would. He would sneak back real quick too.
He's gonna assist, which he does.
Okay.
Yeah. With the assistance roll, triple. This is something akin to a phylactery. That locket. You saw some markings on it. You're looking at the thing. Necromantic energy around. It all lines up.
The real question is, what happens when I take it off? That's what I'm wondering. That's my question.
I fear you probably won't figure that out unless you try.
Well, guys, that's what I want to do. What do you guys think? I'll consult the party beforehand, of course.
You want to try to take it off?
Yeah, that thing might be the thing that could be hurting her. These phylactery things, they suck.
Hey,
No opinion
Well-
one way or the other.
Phylactery kind of holds their soul.
Yeah.
It's not really something that's causing her to do bad things, as far as I know.
Well, that's what that's my suggestion. You guys can, yay or nay that.
I think it might be good to take it from her. If I understand the dubious donjon well enough, I think if we destroy it, it might set her soul free, and then maybe we could resurrect her.
I'm tired of seeing Pingwing suffer. I'm going to go and steal it. It's the only thing I'm good at. Alright. Shall I make it?
I'm going to prepare my weapons.
Fortuna,
Yeah.
can you roll an occultism check maybe to get more information about a phylactery?
Yeah, sure. I mean, no, I failed the last one. I can't use another one for the day.
That
can
is
I?
against
Against.
the duck as a banshee. You can roll it for
Yeah.
phylacteries.
Right. Let's roll it.
In
Oh,
which
just
case,
rolling a
Electra
heal.
will roll to assist.
Go for it.
Yeah.
That went on a journey,
Oh.
but you did assist, critically so.
Oh shit!
Mm.
Nice.
It
I
like
should've
rolled like twice between 18 and 2. It was just going back and forth for a second. It was kind of funny. And as you like try to recall this, Fortuna, perhaps affirmed by Electra, you determine, a phylactery is meant to be a vessel for holding souls, typically put together by put together in the hopes of lichdom, is the normal usage of them, but it doesn't have to be.
I mean, considering that these circumstances, I cannot imagine it being any way beneficial to Duck. What do you guys think? I don't think this is going to be good for her.
I think you're right. I think if we destroy the phylactery and defeat Duck, it will set her soul free. At the very least. Maybe, who knows? Maybe she's okay, and this is just the magic of the donjon, but even worst case scenario, if we destroy the phylactery, her soul is where it's supposed to be, and we can try a normal resurrection.
Oh my god, it was here! Ray to Sun Queen, and I'm gonna steal that thing. Let's go.
All right.
Holding my heel.
Let's
Point.
hear.
Hero point.
Yeah, the stupid.
4.
Uno.
You numbers.
You get your reroll.
Comes another Uno. No.
Whoa!
Yeah!
All right. Triple.
Swear to God.
I need you to explain to me how you get this off of her, because you do.
I am praying to Sun Queen. I've never prayed before this much in my life. I've always been this weird new ageist guy, but I've been taught by Tangent a real religion, and god dang it, I'm gonna use it!
Base?
And going up to her, you like, she is just like looking at this thing, idly rubbing it, and like, here's the thing, is I feel like Pingwing and Ophi know a little bit about banshees, namely that they even have, so far as like, they have some imprecise senses. They could sense heartbeats even, but Triple doesn't care, because I know Triple's abilities to avoid such. So
I'm too smooth-brained.
you
No sad thoughts.
move in. In fact, like, the party, you guys don't even know how close he was. Realistically, like, Triple, you just kind of like use that sidewall fog to your advantage along with some of the foliage and your bush form, slinking your way in until you are practically right in front of her, and then just with a very quick hoof, you reach out of the fog, right out of her hooves. It comes from out over her her neck, and then she kind of like blinks and starts looking around. What? And she starts like patting, like she's almost double checking as if like it had just disappeared. She just didn't know, like, it was so fast she didn't even see a hoof. Where did it go? Oh no. And she starts like crying as you bring this back, and now she looks incredibly distraught. No. And then she stamps her hoof. What happened?
What's the matter? What's the matter, Duck?
She starts hyperventilating a little bit. I lost it. Where is
What'd
it?
you lose? What did you lose? What did you lose?
Where? And she looks.
You need to talk to me about what you lost.
I don't have to tell you anything. Did you take it? Did you take it?
I don't even know what you're referring to, lass. I need to know so I can help.
I was supposed to protect it. She starts like sitting down and crying, and as she does so, more of those bones start to like shift upwards, and in the way that like they start to make a form.
What were you trying to protect?
And they're not like moving quite yet. I'm just showing you where they are.
Duck, what were you trying to protect?
She said if I did it, I would never come back. She like she puts her hooves over her eyes a little bit, and as she does so, Triple, you start to see that that locket that you have, it flicks open, and you see the bright eye of what is the bright blue eyes of what you would see is be like one of Duck's, though they immediately turn red. And like as it does so, like Duck's form like kind of like pushes itself backwards, and she briefly floats up into the air for a little bit, and her eyes start turning like a glowing white. And she almost looks like she's screaming upwards, but you guys can start like it's more like a silent scream as she's like looking up, a beam of light going from her mouth and her eyes all the way up into the area. And as
Like
that
a religion check to- oh,
yes, this would be a religion check.
no. We get to like somebody. What the hell is going on? I can always throw it back to her. But
Yeah, here we go.
Opie,
I don't this.
you start to like looking up. It seems like there's not really actually much you could put together about that particular thing with that roll.
Yeah.
As
can
the
someone assist?
I'll have Penguin do his own roll rather than assist. But as
I'll
that
assist his.
yeah, there you go. That'll do it. And Penguin's kind of like looking up, and between the phylactery that you hold there, Triple, as it's open, he's kind of like looking up. I think she's lost control. And he's looking up, and as that light like persists up into the air, you see more of those like those blue flames start to spiral down, and it's starting to create two more forms right next to her.
What do these forms look like?
These ones also look like tortured spirits in their own regard, though these ones don't seem to be the kind that were struggling like in terms of like being drowned like earlier. And she's her form eventually like looks down. Her eyes remain like bright white, like Avatar state sort of. And she's kind of like looking down angrily at all of you. If I lose that, that'll be the end. So, and she looks out toward all of you guys. Guess I'll have to try to find it. And that's where we're gonna roll initiative, y'all.
Lecter's
Damn it.
gonna
Oh,
pipe
we
up.
couldn't avoid it any longer.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Lecter
Well,
will
at least
pipe
I can
up
roll
right,
speak.
Yep.
right before.
What was that?
Lecter will pipe up right before combat and say, "We have Duck. She's in there." And she points at the phylactery. "Whatever we're fighting over there, remember, that's not her."
All
We
right.
got it. I'll keep
Penguin?
it safe. I'm concealed because they didn't see me. I'm assuming so.
Yes, you could roll your like I said, she didn't know who took the
Rolls.
thing.
Yep. This sucks.
Right. And it looks like it's going to be Duck's turn first.
Hmm.
There we go. And she is going to look down toward you all. It has been far more than 4 rounds. So guess what? She's recharged. Oh yes, her wail. And she
Rip my teeth.
screams out all towards you guys, screeching unearthly. Nice.
Nice will save.
Wait, we need to know. It's a fortitude.
Fortitude.
Or will save?
Fortitude. It doesn't matter. It's
Just click the thing
yep.
in the thing.
Yep. Click
Wait,
the thing.
Doc, I'm it's blind.
Yep. There's a thing in that chat. What's your fortitude modifier, Triple? That was my bad. I meant to say fortitude, not will.
Fortitude save that 22. Which is
22.
+1.
Gotcha.
God.
All right.
Peace of Christ.
Oof. All right. So, with that, as the whale goes outwards,
I will hero point that. Hang on.
all right.
We're all in range of the whale, right?
Yep. Oh, and yeah.
Let's
Yes,
see.
it is too.
Come on, give me a good one. Hey. Hang on.
Should unset yourself from blind if you can.
Oh my
Nice.
fucking god! It's
Fuck.
worse.
All
I
right. You
get my
get,
hero point back at least.
get your hero point back. Yep. All right, Madame Fortuna. Let's see, Madame Fortuna and 777s. You two critically fail. Electra, that is a normal failure. Pingwing succeeds.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay. Pingwing succeeds. Obviously, Swift, you critically succeed, so you won't take any damage. Ophi, that was a normal success.
Well, what does it do?
Alright. I'm about to post that. Alright, let's see.
1.
Okay, I guess I don't lose
Yeah,
my hero
You
point.
don't lose your hero point. You will, however, take double this amount of damage.
And
Fuck.
Electra falls over unconscious again.
Oof.
Blech.
Oh my god,
What
I
a
got 15
shame.
HP.
Now, Pingwing takes full amount of damage, but let's see, on a proper save. Let me just roll this again so I can bring up the thing.
No, I think Roar of Time hit that hard too.
Right. Now, those who failed, who else? Triple, yeah, you were a critical failure, yeah? You become drained
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, but I already got that.
Oh, shit, you're already on drained 4. Okay. Yeah, you don't get any more
Yeah.
drain than that. Yeah, you're already there.
I've built with enough yes abilities. And we get another NPC.
And there
I
was
wonder if we get another player character
yeah.
here.
and there was no other normal failures, so as she screams out, she'll use her second action to keep herself flying up in the air.
How
using-
high up is she?
I'll put her at 15 feet.
Gotcha.
There we go. And that is her turn as she goes that way. And these guys right over here. Let's see. This one right here is going to let's see. It's one of those tormented again, as they going to use 2 actions to get all the way over here toward Electra.
Oh, I can see her.
Alright, Electra, it is going to touch you.
She is already unconscious. But that's gonna fucking hurt.
Alright. Electra, you were already... Oh boy. Yep. So that would be normally a critical hit. It means you are now dying 3.
1 away.
That is 2 actions for him to get there. So that's where he is he pretty much like starts imparting pain into Electra's being. Alright.
Electra starts writhing on the ground.
Oh wait, hang on. You had regenerate going for that full minute.
Yep.
You
I
would've
was-
been at
I
full
was-
health.
She was
at
at
full
full
health.
HP.
Oh my god.
At,
Okay.
at Drain 4, she only has 86 HP.
Oh,
which was the
yeah,
exact
yeah.
amount that it did.
I
with
forgot
all
about
damage.
Life
Drain.
connect. Oh, does life connection do anything for me, Ophi? You were life connecting me, and I took that damage.
It depends. Do you think you're gonna be okay? Because if not, I can take that, but it'll be me taking the damage instead.
Oh, never mind. I'm a big boy. Don't worry.
Yeah. Pigling sees this happening to Electra over here, and suddenly, like, almost snaps out of his shell shockness. As you know, like, things got a lot more serious. Oh no, you don't. And that's when he does an 8th level chain lightning, starting with this lad right over here. All right, so will it do it? Is the question. Now I'm gonna start with this one right over here. See if it's in the monster.
No.
Oh! It goes outwards, and alas, it fizzles in that. Like, it's definitely a powerful thing. Like, you see, like, the fucking heavens themselves send down lightning in this area. Though, as it kind of like strikes in here, this thing moves, like, in a weird way that it just avoids all of that. He will then use a free action to cast Quicken Spell and cast a 6th level chain lightning. He's not done yet.
But I'm not done yet.
Yeah. Looks he's gonna try it again. And that will continue up to this one up here, the one straight north of it.
Oh
Just in
my
case.
god.
For reference, I would have shared this with Pingwing. Ophi has the ability to be the source of a spell if he needs to cast it off of her.
Fantastic. All right, so they're all succeeding, but it's not a critical success, and he's doing duck last in this thing, obviously trying to avoid, like, hoping that...
Oh, that
hoping
19 was a different modifier.
Yep, hoping against hope that perhaps, you know, the others will stop it before it gets to her, but nope, as fate would have it. But the duck in question here is the last in the line, and she critically succeeds at her own save, so we'll end with her. Everybody, all the other monsters take half of this damage.
Oh.
Oops, wrong direction of, you know what I mean.
Well, we get some life bars on these guys.
All right.
And we've rolled a lot of religion checks on them.
Yeah, there's been a lot of religion checks. There you go. All right. Yep.
5v5. Let's go.
So they all take half of this.
You guys.
Now, as that happens, these two tormented, like they start convulsing a little bit as that stays around them. They start shrieking in agony. Seems like Pingwing may have coincidentally stumbled upon what their weakness might be. As they roll, they take each an additional 10 points of electric damage.
Which ones?
The two tormented.
Ooh, okay.
The two ghostly lads. Remember, they had a weakness depending on how they'd been tortured.
But I forget, we didn't sleep through the night, right? We just
No.
went.
No,
Yep,
we didn't. We're just waiting around.
I would
We
still be
never
up
sleep.
if that were the case.
Oh right.
Once again.
So you gotta go up higher in the turn order actually. On that
Yeah,
guy.
Again, Electra is just outside of my plus.
Hmm.
All right. So it is this guy's turn right up here who just got zapped. Now he is going to look right down at you, Triple.
Hey, I'm concealed.
Right. You, Madame Fortuna.
Wow.
Kind of like going in this direction. It looks towards you and much in the same way of before, screams in agony at the fact that it's just been shocked.
42 was it?
Will save. If you guys want to click that will button in the chat, that's in that thing.
Do I need
Okay,
do this.
hero pointing that shit.
Basic will.
You cannot meet its gaze aura, so no, that does not count for you.
Okay.
Okay, let's retry this. Let me go one. Oh, come on. Same result.
Yep, that would be a normal failure, so you'll take full damage.
I'm dead.
Okay,
What's so
now,
what's the
do you
I
think
am
I should blow
definitely
my
dead.
last... You guys think I should blow my last hero point on doing that one again? Or should I hold on to it?
This is just go ahead and blow it. This is massive damage.
I hate all these little abilities.
Nice.
Let's do this. Screw you.
Yep, you take
I'm
none
down
of
to
that.
0. Alright. None of that.
All right. So still need one. Oh, yeah, still only one from Pingwing technically. So he gets to roll a will save. That's the one. And Swift, did you roll yours?
Oh no.
We got 2 big problems here. We got to make sure that we don't heal these guys if she does a burst heal. I don't know if these unarisen.
Yep. These are like the same kind of things
Yeah.
that you saw previously in the dungeon. Swift, that's a critical
I can
success.
exclude them.
Oh, okay.
All right, and Pingwing did a normal success, so only take half of this damage here. And let's see, half. Fantastic. And I think that's everybody, right? Ophi, did you do yours?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was in that.
Anybody that this person can meet
Will.
eyes with can.
Gotcha.
Oof.
Oh no.
That's gonna be a Kieran luck.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Re-roll. Oh shit. Re-roll
Come
and
on,
keep the
come
new
on.
result.
Wow.
Wait, did
Well, at least-
the 1d4? Oh wait, it's Kieran like.
It wasn't a hero point. It's fine. I've got resolve still. Well, hopefully it was a regular success, but I doubt it.
I don't think that's a success. No.
Better than a nat 1, no matter what.
All right. So that was yeah. You won't take double damage, but you'll just take that normal
Yeah.
55. Yeah. That fails also is sickened 1, so you'll also be sickened 1.
If we don't all make it to that fucking ball, I'm gonna shit myself.
He is
Alright.
kind of bad.
Yeah, triple. You did the thing. Okay.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Oh,
All
and
right.
that means I'm not second. Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. Swift.
Gosh. I don't even know where to begin here.
You want to save Electra while I save Fortuna?
Yeah, I suppose getting the little ones out of here will give us reduce the headache in the long run. He kind of looks at Duck, and then he kind of looks back, and I guess he'll tumble through.
Yep, go for it.
Nice.
Ooh, that'll do it.
You're not the first one to try to harm a Kieran on my watch. You won't be the last, but you'll learn the lesson that all the rest do. Alright, I'm gonna go with a normal strike. Not a finisher, just a normal
Okay.
strike.
That will be a hit.
There's cold damage on that.
There is. However, cold is not this one's weakness. It was electricity.
Oh, damn it.
Haha.
Use the other one.
Fine then. Yeah, in that case. Hold on. Let me get. Yeah, and fine in that case. So that was one action. Another action to strike. Damn it. Draw with the third.
All right. You take out Stormflash. You actually, as you wield it, as you pull it out, the very sky is like down onto the tip of the weapon, and you see like the lightning around it.
All right,
It's ready to go. Like, yeah.
that's the end of my turn.
All right. It is this one's turn up here. Now, this one is going to kind of stumble forward, and like as it does so, it's still partially forming, right? But like you see like flesh and stuff like starting to follow for it, as it uses an awful approach, just like before, going right toward you, Swift. Now, as it's awfully doing this, I do need you to click that Fortitude button for me. Any living creature that could currently see it. That was a success. So, nothing happens.
Through your awful approach.
And nothing happens to you either, Triple. Ophi. Junior's unconscious, and Pingling. Fantastic. Pingling will become second 1 from that weird approach. Actually, I'm gonna be nice to my own NPC here. There's a tree in the way. Okay. All right. So he's not sickened. The thing was just like the weird head popping on was just like the last thing. But critical success, Ophi otherwise. So success, there was no negatives to that. However, when it gets here, it uses 2 actions to Jaws and Claws on you. Oof. A critical failure.
Hey, look at that.
And then I'll do the I'll do the fumble. I'll do 34. So it's on our bone bruise.
Andy's got his fancy sword.
In the fancy sword. All right, let's see.
I
Stop hitting
do.
yourself. Very nice. All right, so all right, you get your opportune riposte in. It hits itself with that second attack. That would hit.
Oh.
So in addition to your dice, it is also taking 24 of its own damage.
Plus, that now
Okay.
has electricity damage on that strike.
Right. Now these ones aren't weak to electricity. It was just the
God damn it.
yeah. These tormented were tortured in some way that involved electricity, but these unrisen were just amalgams. However, it took like what 56 points of damage total. As you pretty much spun it around and made its own weird elbow clack itself in the back of its head.
Yeah, pretty good.
Very nice.
And then he missed the other strike thanks to the Drakeheart mutagen.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. All right. And triple.
I got places to be. I'm not going to let you touch these guys. He's going to do a spell strike on this lad.
All right.
How did I do second?
Acolyte double down!
All right, that is a hit. Dacolite double
All right.
down. That's a good one.
Damage for this. I'm concealed, so he's flat-footed. He is taking this much, and he is going to also make this guy enfeebled 1, and he is also going to do 2d6 precision damage on him. And this is an electricity weapon.
Yes, so did that extra 10. Nickel
Yeah.
and dime
And-
that. He becomes enfeebled 1.
He becomes enfeebled 1, and for his last action, he is going to touch his invisibility rune and become invisible.
You activate
Is
this
invisible. I'm trying to find it.
Okay.
I be good.
There's a
Is
there's
that-
a, yeah
There it is.
yeah. Now you get to go all fucking invisimode.
That's
And,
my turn.
Fantastic.
So, obviously, this guy's got something else to contend with. But let's see, where is he? He's kind of like, while he does it, he's somewhat taunting this ghost as to like focus on him,
Yep.
not her.
Yep. Very nice. Ophi. 2 people are down.
God, what a awful turn for us. She is going to start off with putting her halo on, if I can
Alright.
find the ability. There it is. Another focus point. 15 for me. So from this heal, you guys will also heal an additional 16 on top of everything. So, Halo, Nation. Excluded from these are the 2, whatchamacallits,
Lads.
yeah.
Nice.
So they don't get healed, but everyone else does. Healing. Plus 3 and plus 16. And I'll do that later because that's just for allies.
Nice. Bursting outwards. Some fortitudes to roll. Duck succeeds. It's just like half of that in damage. These 2 lads also need to roll this.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone as far as allies gets healed by the additional
Does-
8, except for
Oh, okay.
or 16, except for Swift and Penguin.
How about Electra? Electra's still unconscious.
Yeah,
I'm
she
back.
gets hit with the 56 and the 16
Yeah, so she still gets healed.
56 and 16.
healing
Yep.
Healing.
Okay.
for me.
Yeah.
All right.
Sweet. I should mention real quick before you nickel and dime me in this. Before combat, I specifically did say I hid the little locket thingy. We couldn't see it.
Yep. All right, Penguin gets that, and then Electra, you get, and you get your
That.
Nat. Fantastic.
Well, that's my turn. Unfortunately, I can't quite do anything else.
You just
I so badly want to remove those negative levels, but
You just got 6 actions to your side of things re-enabled. So
Yeah.
I think that's a good use of 3 actions. Fortuna.
Let's see, I guess, oh boy, I'm running out of spells here. Alright, Scorching Ray, let's say, you know
Be
what,
careful.
I'm gonna...
Wait, remember, don't these things... Oh, wait, never mind.
No, these are electricity now. Never
Yep,
mind, don't worry about it. Gonna go
Yeah.
Scorching Ray. I'm gonna do it a 2-action one on these two guys here and here because I'm gonna try and take cover. Actually, you know what? No, taking cover in this situation might be bad. They might follow me.
And you're in the circle.
Yeah, you know what? 3-action. Fuck it. So this guy right here, the one next to Duck.
Mhm.
Yeah. How do I point multiple of them? I forget.
You just use the target symbol. You could hold shift, and you could target 3 of them. I actually want to
Hang
see what
on.
happens
Wait.
when you do that
Oh,
with the
wait.
new animation.
Shift right, double right click.
Yeah, it's not working for me, but
Nah, shift and then now double right click someone else while holding shift.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh wait, now
there
it's
you go.
working. I selected the wrong option. There we go. Okay, target selected, and
Just wondering if it does that
And-
cool animation with all 3 of them now.
bada bing, bada boom.
All right, push that attack button.
Not 20, not 20.
Oh, it does. That's so cool. That is just
Nice.
epic. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go from like left to right, top to bottom. That would be a critical hit for the first one up closest to Duck. This one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then this one, roll the second one. A normal hit on this one, and then this one.
Well, you can't win them all.
Yep, that one's a miss.
All right.
All right, damage. I guess it's spell 6. Gotta do the math. Hang on.
Well,
This guy weak to
16
fire?
d6.
4, 6. Fine. 6 and 6.
Yeah, you did at least 2 actions, so it'll be the bigger one. We gotta make a macro. We gotta make a macro for
Yeah.
that. Yeah. All right. So this one up here is taking double that, 112 points of damage.
There we go.
This one down
what
here
I'm
is
talking about.
taking 56, and the third one you missed. So I mean, still a lot of damage. Very nice.
That's a lot of damage.
Goes the Fortuna as fire outwards. All right, that your turn, Fortuna?
I guess I can't do anything else.
And fantastic. All right, it is this one's turn. Who shambles over to Ophi. Hi, Ophi.
Hi.
Just step this way. Step. And striking with jaws and claws, it goes after you. Well, claws then jaws. Oof, a critical hit and a miss. It gets in the claw attack as it gets in a critical hit here. You take 54 points of damage.
Ow. Wait, did I heal myself from that?
It doesn't look like it.
I did not. I'm gonna go and heal myself
My
real quick
gosh.
before I lose it all.
Yeah.
That 56 will just negate all that.
Yeah, and the 16. Where's the 16? Okay, now I
Okay.
take the damage.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep, that was his turn.
Now
That
I'm
was-
a lot less scared.
yeah, that was those 3 actions, and
Yeah, we.
now it is Duck's turn. Oh, looks out toward everybody, and let's see.
Hey, wait a minute, Melee, I got a question.
Hey, what's up?
You said she's scared, right? Doesn't that mean she gets the frightened condition?
Unfortunately,
No,
not.
Hey! Okay.
She looks really angry
Damn
right
you.
now. Yeah.
You said scared! Alright, let's go.
And given that I guess Ophi is the one who's damaged her so far, Where is it? And she goes forward right towards you, landing on the ground with a movement here. So that was action 1. Landing next to you once again, she is just going to reach out and try to pull out your very soul with a hoof.
I don't know what you're
Laugh,
talking
buddy.
about. Fuck,
Ah.
that's barely a hit.
That is a hit, yes. So, with a terrifying hoof, you, Ophi, will take 33 points of damage, and I need a will save.
Of course you do. Oh, come on.
That will be a critical success with resolve.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
I had to have hit the success on the dot. Like, that's so fucking low.
All right, as she kind of does that, like she's clearly like with the glowing eyes that she has, like unsure of why you're not scared. That was just her second action. So her third, of course, is going to be to try again. Trying to go for you with the -5 here, but missing. As she's missed twice now, her eyebrows kind of do like the sad cartoon character angle, and she starts to look like she's on the verge of tears and wailing.
Ophi, just beaten, says, I defied my fate once, and I'm gonna help you defy yours.
Fantastic. Being that it's the new round, everybody gets a hero point.
Well, that's what I like to hear.
All right,
Okay.
Electra.
No questions asked.
You guys did a really good lead up to the boss. I just never ordered that. But she lasted around in here. I'll give you a hero point. So, Electra, it's your turn.
Hey,
You're prone.
guys,
I should
feel
be.
it
I should
gives you
just. I
something.
should just be unconscious the whole combat more often. Maybe we'll get more hero points.
You're
Hey,
prone,
it's-
Kieran.
it is
She's
what it is.
prone and fucking hurt. She's not able to heal herself with touch of purity. No, that wouldn't be worth it. What she's gonna do is she's gonna move. She's gonna use a move action to stand up.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Okay. Then she's going to use a move action to move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet back. 40 feet back.
Okay.
Very nice.
And then she is going to cast Shield.
Nice.
No, she's not, because that doesn't do anything with that mutagen. Instead,
Oh.
she's going to cast.
No, it does.
What's another one act spell?
Is it
Oh,
an
you're right.
item or a
You're right. It
circumstance?
does. It does. You're right. It stacks. Okay, that's her turn.
All right. Fantastic. That is her turn, and move to this one's turn. Who was the one initially going after Electra?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
He chased her. Oh no.
Well, he chased you this way. However, he has to wait for his screech to recharge. So, in the meantime, he's gonna try to tickle you with a painful touch. Can he do it?
Please roll.
Oh,
he can
dear
do it.
lord.
He crits.
Yep, he crits. All right,
I
Electra,
wonder if that crits.
Stop running away from your healer.
64.
It doesn't kill her. Oops.
Yeah. Okay.
And drag on that persistent damage, mental times 2, 2d6.
Okay.
Just a sec.
You know, so if you got it, or do you want me to come down there and kick this guy's ass with you?
I mean,
Was it?
yeah, that's not an issue. You just slipping away, and I don't have attack of opportunity.
Ah.
I think you should help Ophi.
And then, sorry, what was the extra
Hmm.
damage?
You see where it says persistent damage mental times 2, 2d6 on the chat? Drag that onto your character.
Yes. Do I take that this round?
Nope, you take it at the end of every one of your turns.
Okay.
All right, but he's not done yet, as he makes you screech. See if you can do it a second time. Yes. However, you won't take more persistent damage because you've already, this is more. So 28 points of damage to you.
I'm pretty sure Electra dies.
No.
No.
Wounded.
Are you sure?
Ow.
Because she
went down the
wounded
first
too.
time. But
Why
that
is
was the
she
first
down?
time she went down.
Dying 2, so now she just goes to dying 3.
Oh,
You're
well, I thought she was hit while she was dying, and that skipped a skip of dying.
It did.
No,
Dead,
that's-
but
isn't it the-
you lose all your dying the moment you come back up.
Yeah, isn't
You
it
do,
how many
but you
times
don't
you've gone
lose
down?
any wounded.
Yeah.
I went down.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Isn't
right.
it-
You're right.
Yeah.
Wait,
She's
are-
wounded
it-
too.
it-
now.
Wounded too.
Yeah. Wounded 2.
Oh, okay. Well. Oh yeah, because she went. I thought it was wounded 1, but I know that she went.
Actually, you
down.
should only
Yeah,
be
no.
wounded 1 because you had regeneration on you, and you were like that for more than 10 minutes when you guys were delivering with Duck. You should only be
Also
wounded
true.
1.
Yeah.
Yep. You're right. You're right.
All right.
She's way farther from dying than I thought
means
she
that-
was.
Which means that no, it's really hard to die in 2E. Unless you're Ord, but you should be only dying 2 in that case. There you go.
She is dying too in that case.
All right, and that was his turn. Smiley face. So your initiative stays right where it is. You got to turn off. All right, it's Pingwing's turn, who is summoned to logical Pingwing mode in this, seeing this one pursue Electra, and is going to nice. He is going to use an ability he hasn't been able to use, but for certain times, special times call for special measures, and just kind of like concentrating for a moment. He reaches out toward Electra, but you guys actually see his talon like completely disappear. It's like gone. And from it, he kind of like he pulls back something, but it doesn't come back next to him. It's almost like he pulled something in next to Electra, which just happened to be Gunter.
What?
About time.
He summons
What?
in. He summons in his familiar with a fancy special ability.
Yep. There's an ability for that.
Yep. So he pulls Gunter into the fight on this side, and having summoned him in as a valet, wonderful Gunter, and with the independent trait, he is going to feed Electra potion. It's almost as if
Gunter,
he
like comes in.
yeah he
He's like in the middle of something. He was like wearing a shower cap or something.
yeah. Well, he's actually wearing a baker's apron, but.
I'm not complaining either way.
Yep, Gunter pretty much comes in already for some reason. It's almost like he has a direct connection to Pingwing. Knows exactly what he needs to do. Is he uses his one action to shove one of these things in Electra's face. Electra, gain 41 points of healing.
Okay.
Fantastic. And you get that effect.
What do you...
In that way. And then he kind of like he looks around, seems to do some quick sort of calculations. Let's see who needs help. It looks like Madame Fortuna needs the most help, but alas, why would he do that when he can do this? And from his spot here, he casts haste to all of his mates.
Thank you.
Thank
gosh.
God. Fuck, I needed that.
So haste to everybody there as he kind of smacks he thumps to the ground, seemingly concentrating all he can and not look to, like in an effort not to look at Duck. Do what you can. And that is 2 actions for that. There's 1 action for that other thing. So and he gets himself with this. So he is going to use another action to move his quickened action to move up here next to this guy, give this guy more targets while Fortune is injured. And that is Pingwing's turn. And this guy kind of sees this happening, and clearly this spellcaster here has like a thing for him. So this one's actually going to go target Pingwing. Try your worst. And he kind of like squints at the guy as this zapped individual smacks him once. Painful touch, but can he do it twice? This is the question. He can, but can he do it thrice?
Mistake, buddy. Big mistake, buddy.
Nope.
Not the
Nothing
third,
outside of my bless.
not the third time, but regardless, Ingling will take an amount of damage. 33 and 32. Takes that damage and the persistent mental damage as he suffers this in place of kind of getting between Mana Fortuna and this thing right here. That is his 3 turns as he suffers through it. Swift Sail, it's your turn.
Ah, damn it, Les! Why'd you have to? And he has to look around at the ghost that chased Electro away, and he's gonna slide on up to it. You should stay close to your friendly protective dragon slayer, you know. He's gonna say this as he strikes this ghost with a normal strike. This one was electricity, so he's gonna hit with Storm Flash.
Nice.
Oh, I rolled damage.
Well,
You can delete that.
yeah. One day, there we go. That's a hit.
Okay, now I will roll my damage.
Zap. 48 points. Give me a D100, Swift. Nice. All right.
Right in the middle.
That's I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, then I'm going to do a confident finisher now.
Nice. Okay, go for it.
Ah,
Ooh, a hit.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Hmm?
It's not just a hit.
Hmm?
Fiend Flare. If you roll a 19 on a dice and it's a success, you get a crit instead.
Base! Oh, nice ability. Way to pull that one out.
Fuck.
My dumbass wondering if this is ever going to be relevant. Lol, Lamau.
God, imagine getting Keen
Woo!
for free.
All right, so he takes this amount of damage. How do you want to do this, Swift?
Yeah, he slides right on up to Electra, who's having a hard time, and he's really just talking to her while he's nonchalantly smacking, and he's cutting through it so that there's wisps of it being like etherically cut in half. You know, kind of like if you're cutting through a cloud of smoke sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
You should always stay by your Dragon Slayer, because he's always gonna be there to protect you. And then
Doors and corners.
cloud of electricity as it vanishes away.
And as it like poofs out, you see all the flames split up and spark and fade off the ground. There's like a brief moment before like an actual like bolt of lightning once again hits the tip of your sword. You see the sparks around it a lot more vibrant now. The next time you hit with this weapon, you'll do 2d6 points of electric damage.
2d6, okay. And then lastly, because I'm hastened or quickened, and that was 3 actions, I'm just gonna give Electra a wink and a smile, and then I'm gonna turn, and then I'm gonna go return to where I was before.
Fantastic.
Which I'm tumble through actually, so.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So we need some more panache, if there wasn't already enough.
That will do it.
All right.
Right.
And that ends the turn.
Fantastic. It's that guy's turn. You just tumbled through. I'm used to playing thumbtack. And he's turns around and like looks at you. I mean, this guy seems to like it when you do that stuff. So he's gotta go for a claw attack at Swift. Hi, Swift. He's gonna try to grab you with it too. He can. He misses.
You miss.
He swings again. Can he do it? God, no. Now they're rolling terrible. All right. And a
Think.
third.
Let's see. Who was the last one that I did opportune riposte on? I think it might have been this one.
I think it was, yeah. Well, that is a critical miss.
Well, it's once per turn, not once until my next turn. So yeah. Anyways, Okay, I do have my panache, so awesome. That.
That's a hit.
Okay. So there's this plus 2d6 that you just talked about.
Yeah.
Ooh, 11. Nice.
Very good. And he like gets like the shit shocked out of him briefly as his bones rattle. That being said, that was his 3 actions there. Very nice riposte. All right, 777s.
All right, it's my turn. Yeah, he's gonna skirmish strike here. Big mistake this guy made hitting ping. Let's skirmish strike. So it's still his first action. He's gonna punch this guy, or use his fist, and yeah, that's some damage. Let's see what this does. He is going to remain enfeebled, and he is also going to take this. And this is also electricity.
Alrighty, yep, there's a fist. Dealt this much damage to the lad. Alright. That's
how much damage it takes.
precision and the extra amount here. It zapped the shit out of him. And he starts
Let's do this.
screaming.
Let's do this again.
Can he do it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. And by the way, I become uninvisible, but hey, he's still flat-footed because, flanking.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do the damage again. And this time he's going to take a speed penalty of 10, actually.
Ooh.
And yeah, just drag on effect, debilitating strike if you want. It's like in that one. And then he's also going to take some more precision damage, and he's going to take the 10 electroids.
Fantastic. Alright. Effect debilitating strike. Bababooshki. Alright.
So,
Additional this amount of damage and the additional 10 because electricity. Very nice. Smack, smack, smack.
alright, one more. Let's do this. Ho ho ho, yeah.
Yeah!
That's a hit.
Let's do this.
Smack
you.
him up, buddy.
I don't even know. He just is super enfeebled. I don't even think that happens.
Poof! How do you want to do this? 3 hits.
10. When he's like messing around with Pingwing, he hears like a voice behind him. I'm scarier than any ghost. That's all, folks. And he twists off his head.
Whoa! That's all, folks. Very good.
Hey,
Very good.
as my last action, I got a little ability that Sarsi taught me. And I'm really mad that she wasn't frightened too. Because I got a little ability called Reveal Machinations to make Duck frightened too. Let's do this. Deceptoids.
All right.
No penalties. Let's go.
Against Will DC?
Yep, her will DC.
All right. You gotta be good.
Let's do this.
And
Better be good.
Interesting.
Ah.
Will that work? That will not work. You try to reveal machinations, and it seems like...
You're just mad.
Here's the thing. It wasn't that she didn't I guess for a moment, it looks like she doesn't believe you, so that's probably why it didn't work. Like, she's like, look, she's doing it like she's fighting you guys, right? Perhaps you'll have to try again.
Okay, not bad. That's my turn.
All right.
All right.
Ophi.
So, I'm kind of torn between some things here. If I should do a 3 action heal on Duck instead of burst, or sorry, 2 round heal. Let's see.
We've got the ads under control,
Yeah, I think you guys are probably good on that end. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
but you are also in the middle.
I am indeed.
But you are also hastened, so you can try to create some space before 3 action healing.
Yeah. Well, I'm not 3 action healing. That was what I'm saying. I may just go on ahead and try to hit Duck hard. Either way, I'm going to be casting heal.
Oh, two action, right.
Action Halo. Yeah, there we go. Fuck it. Let's go, Duck.
Ooh, gosh.
Ooh, yeah.
Wow.
Does she have any
Wow.
weaknesses?
All
Positives?
right.
I don't know.
If anything, she just doesn't get her resistance to it. I don't think she probably takes double damage.
That's a crazy.
All right.
Those are
actually,
some
that's
crazy rolls.
add +3 to that too because of the staff of healing.
Who are you casting this on? First?
Duck.
Remember that directly casting it on it doesn't do the 8 times. It does living creatures. If you're healing a living creature.
Oh fuck, yeah.
Yep.
You're right. Sorry.
It's pretty much the same as a three action plus whatever modifiers you have.
No,
Is Duck living?
Just to a specific
What?
thing. No, this duck is not living.
Interesting.
She's dead.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, but like,
I see.
yeah. So doesn't it still? I don't know.
Okay, in that case, fuck it. I'm doing the burst. There's no reason to do the 2 round in that case, or 2 action.
Well,
So here goes the healing for that.
All right.
It's 3.
Burst.
I'm not sure why that animation played, but whatever. So yeah.
make
that's,
sure you
52
exclude
healing for you
these
guys.
lads.
I was trying to be
Yeah,
nice.
they're excluded.
Okay.
They are excluded.
All right. Cool. Exclude those ones. This one, she be having to do fortitude saves. It's just guess. She'll take half still. So half of that. Bonk.
So you 3 here, including Pingwing, get an additional 16 hit points due to being inside the Halo aura. So 16. There you go.
All right. Fantastic.
Shouldn't have ran.
Hey, she casts healing.
Yes.
Don't run away from your healer.
Oh yeah, 52
Electra.
plus 16. Oh boy.
Boy.
Electra be like, I'm dying. Let me run 60 feet away.
what
And then get
a
chased.
weird concept.
I said, yeah, what a concept.
Who does that? Yeah. Triple.
So I still have 1. Oh fuck! But I can't use that additional action to cast a spell, can I?
Yeah. You
Do
can
you have any
punch something.
one-action spells?
No,
Well, I
no, it's
wanted
only
to
for
cast-
attacking or moving.
Yeah, I wanted to cast silence, but that's too much.
Also,
You have quickened cast.
Also, I'm gonna be nice because your religion check before. I feel like you'd probably know this about banshees. Read that carefully.
Yeah, 1d4. That's why I was afraid. I was thinking, oh yeah, I guess I can't overcome it. Fuck. Oh, it'd have to be level 8 for them to need to blow an entire turn on it. Okay. In that case, all right. What's a good one action spell I can blow real quick? Yeah, there's really nothing else I can do in that. You know, fuck it. I'll actually blow one action heal. And that will be on, again, on Duck.
Alright. You're just gonna slap ass with that. Alright. Let's see. Bam. You just poke her. Just do her fortitude save.
Punch her like she punched me.
Ah, fair
That
enough.
is a fail.
It says
Oh, wait,
success
no,
by
it's a-
1, yeah.
It's a save. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, that's my turn.
Fantastic. Madame Fortuna.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Alright, well, we got these 2 guys right here. I'm gonna point at these 2 guys.
You gotta point at people, huh?
Now I'm gonna point at people.
As a
Let's
Fortuna would.
see. Oh yeah, I got haste now. I know that.
Good move.
My move. My move is very, very simple. Well,
Don't
Scorching
move away.
Ray. Scorching Ray, 5th level at these 2 guys, the 2 action one.
Which ones?
I pointed
Oh.
them.
Nice.
The
The
two
ats, yeah.
Yeah, on reason.
All right. Let's see it.
Wow. What are
Nice.
the odds?
Nice. 2 16s. That would be on these guys specifically 2 critical hits.
Wow.
Oh.
Alright. So this is last one was 16. This would be
14.
14, right?
Yep. 14d6.
The odds are 1/4%.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Into 5%.
Fortuna, to both of these lands, you deal double damage. 78 to each. Knocking them down. That's a... Love to see that
I'm
on the
not done
boss
yet.
fight. Oh.
I still got 2 more actions,
Oh,
remember?
shit. You're right.
That means another Scorching Ray, this time level 4, I guess, so that's it's gonna be 12. It's gonna be a little less, but... Shit.
That's a hit, and that's a crit.
Oh. Okay.
Fantastic.
Now that's a lot of damage.
And do left to right, just like before. That's a hit on this guy.
Yeah.
And this one's a crit.
Oh, they're dead.
Oh, they're so dead. How do you want to do this, Fortuna, times 2?
Ah, fuck. I didn't think of this. There's zombies. I guess the guts explode and they just hit everybody.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
As it explodes and hits everybody. Fortuna, I'm giving you a hero point for using fire damage on them.
Oh shit! It was their.
No. Earlier things in the dungeon, if you remember. Rise again.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
You pretty much stopped that ability, so hero point 2.
Wait, I thought these were the same guys with the
Yeah, but
frozen
it's
damage.
weakness. It's weakness though.
No,
That
these
sucks.
guys, here's the thing. The Tormented, which were the ghosts, are all tormented in a certain way. These guys are unrisen. They're a different type of creature, and they don't have the same
Yeah.
weaknesses, but they can rise again. Unless they are hit with fire damage. So, hero point 2. Poof,
Wait, what?
they explode.
So unless they. Oh, so they're dead because fire damage?
Yeah.
Wait, okay, nice.
Nice.
I thought they were gonna rise again because of. Never mind. Okay, good.
Fantastic. Now they
Got
would
it under
have, because it was
control.
his turn next, but fuck you, DM, said Fortuna. Alright. Alright, it is Duck's turn. And her whale is recharged. So guess what she's gonna do? Leans back.
Here we go again.
Scree! She screes, crying out loud because she's been hit a number of times by this person here. This goes out through pretty much the whole dungeon, though, range-wise. So, everybody needs to give me a thing. And post this in here. Click that fortitude button if you can.
Port, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Would I get the circumstance bonus for recognizing the spell? I guess it's not really a spell. It's just an
Not a
ability.
spell. Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't click it.
Hero pointing this.
All right, go for it. Yep. Yeah.
This is the one that just makes us drained again, doesn't it?
The hand does a lot of damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one that will fuck us all.
I'm not using a hero point
Especially
here
Electra.
yet.
I'll take a 36. No. Whoa, God. Damn.
Oh.
Kieran Luck or whatever.
All right. Here goes the other hero point because I'm pretty
Do you
sure I
not
had
have
that one
Kieran
left.
Luck still?
1 hero
No.
point per
Only-
per thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a fortune effect, but doesn't it? You take the best one. don't you?
Yes, you get your hero
yeah.
point back regardless. But it's still a
Yeah.
critical failure either way, so you're gonna take double damage for things.
Fuck.
All right, so
What was the DC?
DC is 38, so Electra, you failed.
Okay.
I failed.
Triple
Take
failure,
full
Madame
damage.
Fortuna, success, so you'll take half. Swift Sail, failure, full.
I already
And
took.
let's see. So for those who, let's see,
Fine.
failed,
Fortuna did her thing.
this would be for. You're already drained 4, aren't you, Electra?
I am.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna hero
it's-
point that.
Well, I'm just Just looking down for people who failed. Triple, you're already drained 4, right?
I'm already drained 4. I'm already in Flavor Town.
All right, let me roll this thing here. Swift, you become drained 3. Alongside this thing. So mark yourself down as drain 3 while I pull out the damage here. All right, if you failed, you're taking the full amount. Well, failed or succeeded, you'll take the full amount. If you critically failed, you take double this amount.
What about the drain condition again? I forget.
Fortuna, you succeeded, didn't you? Yeah, you succeeded. So you don't add any drain. You just take the full
Okay.
amount of damage.
Ouch, my ears.
Yep. Not a fun spell. All right, Pingwing also has to do this. So let me do Pingwing.
gotta use this spell.
Did Triple, you crit succeeded, right? Or did you?
No, I failed. I gotta take the full damage here. Where's the damage? Oh, is
45.
it 45?
45.
Yeah, it
yep.
says Madame Fortuna, so I was like, man. where did
Oh,
that
yeah,
go?
sorry.
What are you at as
Oh.
far as your HP goes?
Do not take this for me. Yeah, I'm at 108, 107.
Okay.
And I gotta roll
I was
this.
gonna say if it's gonna make you down, I was gonna take it.
Yeah, don't worry, we got this. We got this.
I'd
Pingwing
get
is
punched in the face a
gonna
couple times too.
become drained 4. God damn, these D4s are not nice to you guys because it's drained 1d4 and like there's been 3s and 4s only on these D4s. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just drain 4 automatically. I was like, that's not fair.
No. It's drained 1d4 on a failure, drained 4 automatically on a crit failure.
And I'm down.
It's just she's been rolling fucking 4s and 3s on these bullshits.
That was exactly enough to bring me to 0.
It's just a bad luck. I don't feel bad.
Fuck.
Oh,
That was exactly what happened to me.
That was
Opie.
exactly enough.
Yep,
Okay,
I wouldn't
I'm
have gone down if
dexterous.
the drain 4 didn't bring me to 0.
Hang on. +1, and then
Nice.
okay. There we go.
All right, Ophi, you're dying 2 because that was a critical failure.
Fuck. Oh, not that. Not that one.
Oh no, you want
Not that one either. Where is it? Dying. There we go.
Wait, use your hero point. Recover.
Yeah, because here's the thing, Ophi, as you go down to dying 2, Duck reaches out and that's a nat 20, so you'd go down another 2.
Oh.
Hero point.
You can expend all of your hero points and instantly recover if you'd like.
Yeah, may as well. I mean, that would kill me otherwise.
The alternative is dying.
Yeah, the alternative is death, so I think I'm gonna stand back up.
All right. As she reaches out and tries to tug your very soul back, some heroic thing inside of you activates, namely the fact that your god is very chaotic and just says, "It'd be funny if we keep her going." So,
He saved me once, he'll save me again.
yes, denied destiny times 2. Divine interventions, things that you need to look into is this current instance as you instantly lose your dying condition. You're still unconscious, but you are no longer you're stabilized.
Ah,
Yeah.
still have my drained as well, right?
Yes. Drain does not go away. There you go. Very nice. And that is 3 actions on her turn. Very dangerous
Drain
individual. Electra.
All right. Ophi's down, right?
Yep. Down and out.
Yes. Out for the count. She pretty much like Duck screamed, and she kind of wobbled for a second, and then she just like punched Ophi pretty much in the chest, and you just briefly like just kind of saw her like hear and head like rise up, and then just tumble down. Pretty much what you saw.
All right. With one action, Electra is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 2 actions. She's going to move up to Ophi.
Okay.
And with her third action, she's going to lean down and touch her with her horn. With Purity. She's going to be using it as a Soothe, which is 2d10 plus 8.
Yes.
Lovely. Yeah, I'll take 15 hit points
There you go.
Electro
any
will
day of the week.
heal you for 15 points. Get up, Bofi. You saved me. It's only fair. And that's her turn.
Halo
Fantastic.
stays alive.
Awesome. It is Pingwing's turn. Now, fun thing about Gunter being a valet that is currently on Electra, if you recall, is that he had 2 potions. So he just kind of like hops down and gives that to Ophi. Smiley face.
She sticks her tongue out
Yeah,
Sorry,
like Rocky in the 4th act.
sorry. What's the recovery check DC? What do I roll for the mental damage? Is that a will?
Oh, did you take some? Yeah, those recovery check. You just click that big button.
Persistent will.
No, you just
Oh.
click that recovery check button. It's always a flat
There
check.
you go.
Okay,
That'll get rid of it.
cool.
Alrighty. Yes. Now, wonderful, wonderful Kieran's and everybody alike. Let me just click this really quick. It's being a little slow on me, so I can pull this up into the.
Oh, wait, what was the potion heal amount?
Yep, I'm pulling that up right now. It's just giving me a hard
Oh,
time.
gotcha.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Hang on. A second. There it is. Okay. So. Oh, and it just went away. Sorry, guys. Let me actually pull this up here. To find it on Penguin's sheet, but it's being slow. Oops, wrong one. Roll the white one, you. Thanks, Foundry. You're the best. God, I love the modern web. 76 plus 18. Click that button.
Oh, yeah.
You heal 37 points of that.
I'll take it.
Fantastic. And Gunter gives you like a little bit of a salute. And that is just his action that he can just do. So Pingwing now has 4 actions. What's he gonna do? I gotta roll will save for Lad as he turns his eyes on Duck. It's the only person that's really left. Yeah, he summons up his greater courage, probably mumbles something along the lines of something that Swift had mentioned, and he steals his resolve. Enough to cast Polar Ray. Dodging, I guess, wait, no, this is the other one, yeah. This is the Polar Ray. He looks outward toward this thing. Eye for an eye. Seems the drained thing, so he gestures just out to here. Freezing air and sleet start falling from the sky and from his claws in that direction. It freezes along the ground, but he barely misses as Duck makes like a she makes like a movement that makes like her neck crick a little bit, and it kind of stays there for a second, and he kind of winces, and then using a using Quicken spell, he's going to cast telekinetic projectile. Is like he makes like a weird whimpery bird noise. Not liking that that sound. He kind of like winces a little bit. It's sorry.
Remember, Pingwing, it's not her.
And he
I'm
critically.
amazed that he did it.
Yeah, he winces, and as you can, wincing, closing your eyes for a second, he just kind of goes wide. Looks like he's getting exceptionally shaky.
You tried, Pingwing.
And then it's Swift's turn.
Well, Swift isn't having a good time about it either, but it's where we are now. He will look over to Duck and furrow his brows and steel his resolve and slide into position, flanking with Ophi. it's not her. He says it to himself as well. And he makes a regular strike. Did we... I'm just doing this one.
I'm just grabbing myself water. Sorry about that. Alright. Yeah, check that roll.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's some cold.
Alright, 35. Is that your final answer?
Well, 35 is the damage. I rolled a 45.
Oh,
and then
45.
hit.
That is a hit, yes.
Yes.
Alright. Then 35 would hit.
Well, 35 is the damage. 45 is the hit.
Or, sorry, yeah. I know what I meant it in my head. Alright.
I know what I meant.
Yes.
And then
Now, here's the thing. As you hit, she seems to take a little less damage than you would have thought she would.
less damage.
Hmm.
Okay, let's try with the Storm Flash. As I do a confident finisher. Alright, hero point.
Alright, go for it.
Vinegar?
Dang.
Ooh.
Oh, that almost got there. But no, that would not do it. You get your hero point back is pretty much like after that first hit, let me do something really quick, why don't I?
Yeah,
Alright.
why don't you?
Yeah, why don't I? That first hit is it kind of cracks. You remember how I said that her neck kind of like displaced a little bit? Well, now it goes all the way.
All the way.
Oh my god.
And it kind of just like leans right over to the side.
Good Luna.
Yep.
Lord.
And so I'll show you guys the full here if you wish. Yes.
Mean, huh?
Yep. Mean.
Even the legs are fucked up.
That is
Yeah.
grotesque.
Yup.
Damn.
I don't have Bless also. Shouldn't I have Bless?
Hashtag bless.
Should, yes.
I would just step
try
out and
going-
it's, yeah.
Out and then back in.
You put your right hoof in, you put your right hoof out.
Nope.
Oh, it's because I went down. I think Eternal Blessing has to, like... Hang on, let's... Why is
We
it
should-
not...
We shall keep that into account come the thing. Otherwise, we
Yeah, I
just
don't believe it
post
makes a difference in my turn, but
Yep.
well, I do have my my quickened action, which I'm gonna do to
Yep.
tumble into place here.
Ah, gotcha.
Mare.
There you go, just in case.
All right, let's see that. See that acrobatics.
Well,
Versus reflex DC, that would not work.
no panache. Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
I'm gonna try the
Triple.
same thing. I'm also gonna try and tumble through this time so I can get her flat-footed.
All right.
Will I tumble through?
That would definitely tumble through. Yes. Normal success.
All right, she's flat-footed to me. And you know what? I'm gonna give her one of these. Now, yeah, let's just do our little strike. Well, that's no good.
That'd be a miss.
Let's try this one more time.
One more time.
Oh my goodness, guys. Well, I've got one more attack, so I'm gonna try my thing again. We're gonna try making her scared. Yeah!
Ooh, against will DC. Let's see. That would do it. That would actually this is with that special ability, right?
Yes, so what Triple is doing is I'd like to. I mean, in this instance, I'd like to imagine that it's trying to remind her of the locket, which she is very scared of. Remember?
Ooh, yeah. You remind her of the locket, and her eyes briefly stop glowing. They shrink a little bit, and she looks terrified. What
He's
level
like,
frightened
we
is
know
she?
we got the real one. She's frightened too.
Ooh. Alright. Let me find frightened here. Frightened. Do. I know they have these in alphabetical order, but I just forgot where it was.
On a crit success, they're frightened 3. But yeah, it's just a regular success.
Regular
by the way, one more thing I get from this. As I do this, so I'm like telling her about the necklace, right?
Uh-huh.
I just want to make sure. I receive a little information. Are we sure this is the fake duck? That our theory is correct? Kind of like from this thing.
In addition, you gain information about the subject of those you attempted to
Doesn't
recall
really
knowledge.
matter. We gotta defeat her to free her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of what you get, a yes and no. Based on that
Okay.
information, yeah.
That's good enough for me. I don't have to. I don't want to be like do like a switcheroo here. It's
Yeah.
there wasn't it. Yeah. All right. That's
I
what
got
I
you.
do. We can finish him off.
Ophi.
Hi. That hurt, and Ophi doesn't like being that hurt. So she kip ups. Hang on. Damn, I gotta move this to my larger monitor. Okay. Now I can actually see shit. Get rid of prone. I've still got wounded, still got drained. Okay. I'm throwing out a. You know what? Fuck it. I haven't used this yet. This is probably the right time to use it. Spirit Blast.
Blasting a spirit? Who would do that?
Yep. I'm going to nail her with force damage.
You literally punch her directly. I mean, she's a spirit. She failed her save. Nice. She takes all 69 of that damage as you plop her with force damage directly, which she has no resistances against, it seems.
How'd that feel? Ow.
And she just starts crying. I knew you didn't like me. I knew you hurt my friends. I knew it.
Ah, yeah. And as her last action, she is going to heal herself with a 3rd level heal. 3.
All right.
Spirit Blast do.
And that's my turn. Finish it off.
Madame Fortuna.
Alright, let's see what I could do here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. There's so many. Let's try some inevitable disaster. Wait, hang on a second. It's not working. The
What?
friendly fire. It's not
No!
Somebody
Fortuna.
flip the switch, please.
Oh.
Please don't.
Oh god.
Penguin, you're our only hope.
Oh no.
Actually, Electra is probably. I'll just do the most sensible thing here.
Penguin's
I'm
right
gonna
here.
just move- Yeah. Wait. Wouldn't that need one action from somebody?
Yep.
Yeah, but his turn is when fuck is his turn is in a few turns.
Yeah, you could hold your turn till after his.
No, well, Electra's. I'm gonna hold my turn after his. My plan right now was gonna help Ophi a bit and just shove a fucking elixir down her throat or something.
I'll be okay, no worries.
Alright, yeah, you just hold my turn.
Alright, you hold your turn till after ping.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Let me move you up. That'd be Baha. And now we get to Duck's turn. And then she sees everybody around. No! No! And then she backs up this way. The most advantageous place for her to be right now. And then,
Oh no.
yeah. Just kind of like looking at, this one right, Swift right over here. You never liked me! And then she pushes at you.
That I always liked you.
She strikes you.
Ow.
I need you to give me a will save.
We'll see.
Oof.
0 point.
Alright, you're a point. Let's see it.
That's better.
That would change it from a failure to a success. Alright. Which means you're fine in terms of additional things. But you are still dealt damage. As she...
Off?
Yeah. 38
or is
points
that-
of it.
Yeah.
Yep. And you know, she has 2 hooves. She's gonna use them, and that's what she does. Can she get it?
Missed.
No. That was 3 actions for her. She kind of like backed up and did that thing, and she looks like she's about to start bawling again. Perhaps next turn is another whale. Electra.
Hello. She got
Finish her
Ophi back
quick.
up. Yeah. She got Ophi back up. What she's gonna do is... That's stuck. She's gonna back up 20 feet. And she's going to cast Quicken Time.
Alright. Very nice.
Hopefully this will give you some more time to make things better. And that's her turn.
Nice.
What does it do?
We're already quickened.
Makes you quickened if you're in the circle.
We're already
we're
quickened.
already quickened, though.
quickened.
Oh yeah, they're already quickened.
Everyone's already... Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody.
Hmm.
You should be
You're
too.
only not
There's
because
another
you walked away.
Yeah, actually. They're more than 30 feet. No, because Penguin was right
Use
here.
it.
Nope, you were just outside of his range.
Yeah.
Use an attack.
On deck?
Your magic. Well, yeah.
Pew.
Okay. So instead of that... what is she going to cast? She will cast a fireball that has the scattered flames modifier on it, so that they're 2 10-foot ranges. Duh.
Ah, I see. She's basically
There's
trying to
one.
hit her without hitting us.
Yes. And the other one is going to be off in some other area that doesn't affect the party. And the fireball is a base level fireball with this much damage and a 37 reflex save.
Let's do this.
Alright. Reflex saves, you say. Who does that?
Oof.
She
Critical
does.
success.
Oh my god.
She pretty much like steps out of the way. You think I'm gonna fall for that one?
That's a crit too.
And that shall be Electra's turn.
Alright. It is Pingwing's turn, who hears Madame Fortuna freak out about friendly fire being on. Oh, well, wow. And so, like, the back panel's there. He looks it up. I mean, there's a bright red button. He hesitates for a moment, just making sure he's clicking
Don't
the right
touch
one.
anything else.
Okay. Bonk. And then he pushes the friendly fire button and, like, winces.
And I get crushed again.
I'm suddenly a lot more scared.
Did that act? Was she actually?
Well, you guys set her aggression up, and then you turned off friendly fire, so...
We're about to see.
Oh boy. Pingwing hoping that nothing detrimental happens. rolls his will save to center himself once more because it's still hard for him to do the thing, but he beat his own DC to do that. All right.
About to get hit with an 8th level mind rape.
Using 3 quick draws, a Pingwing is going to pull out bombs that he has prepared for today. Ghost charges.
Ghost charges.
Oh
yeah.
boy, ghost charges indeed. And he's takes a deep breath and he starts throwing these little salt charges her direction. Ooh, miss. In character,
Okay.
definitely seems like he's that one's a hit, and this one right here, he's doing 3.
Three cans.
He's going for 3.
For 3 cans of tuna.
Yeah. Now 3 of them they hit in that direction, and these ones do this amount of damage.
Does that have any
Boom.
effect?
Yes. Now 3 of them landed here, and only one of them was Swift and Ophi take this twice because 2 of them got into the square. Yep. Only the critical miss wouldn't do splash damage. If it's just a normal miss, it still does splash damage. It just doesn't do the full amount of damage.
Also, I'm taking 6 damage.
Actually, wait, no, this is a ghost charge, so it doesn't actually hit you guys.
Nice.
All right,
Yeah.
so he hits Duck for this 16 points. Sorry about that, guys. This 16 points of damage, and she becomes enfeebled too. As a result of the salts that are just apparently burning her eyes. You of all people! And that's when he kind of winces. I'm sorry. And he starts to like now he's starting to falter a lot, and I'm gonna give him a frightened condition here. Madam Fortuna.
Pingwing, please close your eyes. You're not gonna like this.
He does so.
I think we are either. Oh,
Oh boy. Alright.
Yum.
Let's see it.
But it won't do bleed damage.
Hero point, hero point.
Alright, go
hero
for
point.
it.
I mean, unless ghosts can bleed, I guess.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
oh yeah.
Alright. Let's see it. That's a critical hit. As you deal double this amount of piercing damage.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's a lot of ones.
How do you-
yeah.
How do you want to do this, Madam Fortuna?
Her head just get jumped off.
Yes, you start like you literally like go forward. You guys see the box split open and just Fortuna
oh, it's just the head.
Oh, just the head split open, and then reach out and rip the head off of the sideways stilt that it is right now. There's a brief like sputtering guttural scream coming from it as the head parts from the body, which briefly stands and then like falls, slowly disappearing. And now as you kind of like pull away, and Madam Fortuna, the much like the other ones where they kind of poofed into flames, right? Like this one does the same too. It starts, and that's when
That
all
was
of
too dark even for me.
all
oh
of
my god.
all of that, you hear the screaming, terrified cries of your duck friend. But all at once, all of what she was coalesces and shoots right toward Triple, into wherever you have that locket hidden.
And then he thinks it's going to hit him, and it goes in there.
And the moment that it does that, it closes up. You see the sky itself kind of begin to swirl round and round and round and round. The encounter ends, but as the sky begins to swirl, so does the ground. You guys don't really feel yourselves moving, but eventually, the same effect that you would feel teleporting that you have before in the teleportation circles, you guys feel yourselves drawn with that locket back to the outside of the dubious donjon, having completed it.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
What was that?
so what happened? What'd you guys find there?
Is everyone just lazily floating on top of the river or on the little lake here?
Oh, there's no water here. Remember, the whole Delta P situation.
Oh, Delta P.
Yes.
Good old. Okay.
Now, as you guys kind of like roll that way, the locket kind of tumbles from you a little bit, triple just on the ground, right? And
Grab it.
in the process, as you go to grab it, you kind of like look up and you notice that there are several other bodies there too.
What?
Yeah,
Where?
the bodies of some very familiar goons, I might call them.
Where?
One
Where are they?
they're all kind of like definitely like pale undeads. They're not really undead, but like pale and dead. But there's a sphinx with a baseball bat, some lad in a cloak.
Oh.
They are very, very much dead, however. But they are outside here
my
with you.
Goodness.
You said dead?
Yes.
Yeah. I can't believe it. These guys. Damn it.
But I thought that was supposed to bring them back.
I think it just freed their souls. Man.
I don't think it brings them back. I think it just sets free what was trapped.
You guys. But that. Wait a minute. That means. He looks at the
Nope.
locket.
Oh no.
Don't say
Yeah.
it. Just hold on to it. Just a few days.
Pingling has stood up in this realization. He's just walking away.
I don't know
Just
if
a
I
few
should give it
days.
to him.
Electra's definitely gonna let him do his own thing.
Yeah.
Pingwing,
Well, it's a good thing we were learning resurrection.
before you go completely,
Yeah, he'll stop
we
like
might be
right
able
here.
to bring her back.
And he stops for a second, and like he turns, and I mean, you truly see tears in his eyes at this point. Please.
Pingwing, I give you my word. I will do everything in my power to bring her back.
And he just kind of like sits here and he, quietly cries to himself.
Electra sheds some tears herself.
We'll pull his own hat down a little bit over his eyes.
And
She's not gone for good.
I hope so. And he as you guys are sitting there kind of being quiet for a second, I think that this is a good place for us to end for today.
Yeah, I think I was thinking the same.
Yeah.
I do hope you guys all had fun. Thank you to Anon for all the wonderful grotesque duck images.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. That was awesome.
Yeah.
You drew all those?
Yep.
Damn.
And I'm gonna go ahead and push the button. So everybody say bye, 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 bye.